How you doing?
Off mute. Let's turn you up, Dave. How's
What's that?
that?
Those are new uniforms, apparently.
Okay. Let's kill that mic there. Jimmy Perlick. Checking in. All right. Checking the levels here. Toby Coons, class of 94. Giving us a thumbs up. Excellent. Ben Perlick suiting up tonight. Alert, alert, all SPX football fans. We've got another Perlick on the field.
Not Jimmy.
I wish it was Jimmy.
Me too.
Maybe my favorite fullback of all time. 29, right? Yes, I remember. Yes. I also remember you being in the middle of a fight pregame at Northtown. Probably 1990.
Well, however you got to warm up.
A young, wide-eyed Brett Sharp was
Learning from Jimmy.
learning from Jimmy how to get fired up pregame.
Yeah, this is how you warm up.
It probably was Waldman's fault. I could see that. And you were finishing it. Right, exactly.
Toby, how do you hear Brett? Send me a text.
Toby Coons, checking audio levels, working good, excellent. I think we can mute. Hold on, let's check Stevens. Hold on.
Yeah, one more. Toby, we're checking one more for you. Brett will be talking.
Toby Coons, sound check. Mic number 3. Oh, nope, hold on. Check 1, 2, 3. Toby Coons. Audio sound check. Press box to parking lot. Come in, parking lot. Check 1, 2, 3. Oh, that gain's way too high. Try that. What do we think? Tobias Coons.
Could be the delay again.
Lizzie Littress Sharp. Pinching things. Hello. Doing a sound check with Tobe. How are you? I'm good.
He says we're good.
Excellent. Good on 3. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you, Toby. Ladies and gentlemen, SPX Warrior football fans, welcome to a very special pregame presentation tonight. We'll get started with the SPX versus St. James Academy non-conference interstate matchup in about 30 minutes. But as I mentioned, special presentation tonight. The Athletic Hall of Fame here at St. Pius X had a big induction class. We had a little catch-up to do, and so we're going to be honoring these folks. We announced these new inductees of the Athletic Hall of Fame last football season, but put off the in-person event just a little bit, and so we are making up for lost time here and having a formal induction ceremony. There was a terrific induction banquet last night, but yeah, I wanted to recognize everybody here tonight at the big homecoming football game. So gathered on the field are the 2020 honorees, the newest inductees of the SPX Athletic Hall of Fame. So first, Sean Wright, class of 1989. Class of 1990, Chris Bear. And from the class of 1991, Brett Waldman. Also from the class of 91, Brian Whittar. Big fan club tonight for Brian Whittar. I like that. Class of 1992, another terrific baseball player, Tony Ross Matty. And class of 93, terrific football player and wrestler, Junior Silverio. Also from the class of 93, my old baseball teammate, this guy bailed me out many a time, Kenny Hook, class of 93. Class of 99, Vince Armilio. Also from the class of 99, Nick Presco. And the class of 2000, Nick Zigarelli. And now for some ladies. Class of 2002, Jill Tyner Biss. Also from the class of 2002, Maggie Pfeiffer Sago. Maggie looks like she could still spike some volleyballs. Class of 2005, Sister Mary Gemma Stump. Looks like her parents are representing her tonight. And class of 2007, Jessica Cook Williams. Class of 2011, Drew Kiefer. He still looks fast. Heck of a track star and cross-country athlete. And rounding out the class of 2012, Lexi Oak. So again, congratulations to our newest inductees into the SPX Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations. And stick with us, folks. We're going to hit mute here, and looks like we got about 24 minutes on the clock here as the teams go through their pregame warm-ups. We will rejoin you in about 15 minutes or so. Stick with us. Good evening, St. Pius X football fans. We're coming to you live tonight from the beautiful campus of St. Pius X High School. And just like Dorothy said, there's no place like home. Welcome to Homecoming 2021. And we are so glad to be back home. We'll be kicking off tonight's non-conference interstate matchup between the SPX Warriors and the St. James Thunder in a few minutes. I'm Brett Sharp, and with me, as always, on the color commentary is Dave Mosch. Ready to go, Dave?
Let's do it.
My man. Now, the SPX Warriors continued their winning ways last week in Chillicothe with a dominating 40-0 victory over the Hornets, improving their record to 5-0. While the Warriors controlled the game from start to finish, the SPX defense was particularly dominant last Friday, completely shutting down a Chillicothe offense that in their previous 4 games had been averaging 32 points scored per game and had found consistent success running the ball. Let me give you a quick pop quiz, Dave. I'm going to read off last week's top 9 leading tacklers, and I'd like you to tell me what they all have in common. Got it?
Got it.
All right. Here we go. Top 9 leading tacklers last week: Shane Dorian, Aiden Coons, Carl Ragusa, Vince Acapino, Leo Burns, Francis Paul, Jack Mosch, there's 2 more, John Kaimi, and Ben Hess.
Do I need to phone a friend?
We'll get the answer here in just a second. Let's pause for a little Our Father with Mr. Murphy.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Now, if you would turn and face the north for the singing of our national anthem by St. Pius Jr. Anna Gavin.
Junior Anna Gavin will now sing the national anthem. Fantastic job, as usual, by Junior Anna Gavin. Gives me chills every time she sings that national anthem, Dave.
She's so good.
Tremendous. So, I read off those top 9 leading tacklers from last week in Chillicothe, Dave. Did you phone a friend and figure out what all 9 of those guys have in common?
Well, maybe they're all seniors.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. You are correct, as usual, Mr. Mosch. Dominant performance by the Warrior defense. In particular last week, the seniors really shined. Now, the Warriors were very efficient offensively last week in Chillicothe, too, making it seem like they hardly broke a sweat en route to scoring 40 points. Jack Mosch led the team in scoring, rushing for 3 touchdowns. Robbie Sharp had a rushing and receiving touchdown, and Shane Dorian also chipped in a very nice 13-yard rushing TD. After the victory, SPX held on to their number 4 spot in the Class 3 Missouri State rankings. Now, let's turn the tables here and talk about St. James. They were last year's Kansas Class 4A state champion. Now, they have started off their 2021 season winless with an 0-4 record. Let me be very clear, though. Do not confuse St. James's 0-4 record as a sign of a weak or incapable team. Not at all. That 0-4 record, however, is a byproduct of one of the toughest schedules in the KC metro area. Listen to this. St. James's defeats came at the hands of St. Thomas Aquinas, the number 3 team in Kansas 5A, Blue Valley, the number 4 team in Kansas 6A, Blue Valley West, the number 6 team in Kansas 6A, and Blue Valley Northwest, the number 2 team in Kansas 6A. It's very fitting this week as homecoming week when you take a look at our opponent's head coach. That would be former SPX assistant coach Tom Radke. Coach Radke served as an assistant coach on Coach Byers' staff from 1999 to 2003. And as you know, won a couple state championships along the way. Coach Radke is no stranger to SPX football and is excited to be here tonight, I'm sure. So now the stage is set. And Dave, we all want to know what your keys to SPX victory are for tonight.
Thanks, Brett. This is going to be a good one. It's electric out here. If you're not here, hopefully we'll make you feel that way. But it's a great atmosphere. First, we got to have good vibes. Be positive. This is going to be a battle. Second, you already said it. The records are irrelevant in this one. This is a border war, right? Border war.
Right.
Let's get after it. The other thing, and I think this is the greatest thing, Coach Simone and maybe some of these seniors, they've helped trailblaze a little bit. This is a great opportunity for St. Pius to grow their program. Playing a great opponent, great coach, classy organization. Let's get after it. Let's see what we can do. This is one of those games, and I will say this, play ahead.
Yes, get ahead on the scoreboard never hurts. I'm with you, Dave. Excellent points tonight. And also, too, want to mention we're talking about homecoming and looking forward and looking back. Those watching at home, don't adjust those TV screens. Don't adjust those monitors. Yes, you are seeing your SPX Warriors in a nice-looking silver uniform tonight. So if you take a close look, you will see that the traditional SPX colors are very well represented, the gold, the white, and the blue. But some of you might not be aware, Pius has implemented kind of a family tribe, kind of a different take on student council type of approach with student government and leadership, and they have 3 different tribes or families in the school: white, blue, and gold. Well, school's getting a little bit bigger, and it's time to start another tribe, all right?
Yes, sir.
Enter in the silver tribe, all right? So that's kind of the thought behind tonight's silver uniforms. Great way to represent that new silver tribe, that silver family. And we could talk a little bit more about that tribe and family structure a little bit later tonight. It's a pretty neat program that integrates all 4 classes together and gets the kids cooperating and helps the freshmen kind of transition into high school life a little bit smoother. So kind of like the Warriors did with the new helmets last year, with the number on one side, a nod to the past, and the Warrior head on the other side, taking a look to a very bright future. Same approach with this uniform design. Can't forget our blue, white, and gold, but also taking a look forward with the new silver tribe. But don't worry, school colors aren't changing. You don't need to get into your closet and throw out all your blue and gold stuff. It'll still work just fine. All right? Make sense? All right. Class dismissed.
I feel like with the players walking on the field, it's like, let's get ready to rumble.
We are all ready to rumble for sure. So the captains meet at midfield with their respective coaches. Nice to see Coach Simone and Coach Radke there. As we mentioned in the pregame, Coach Radke was an SPX assistant from 99 to 2003, which of course was during the playing days of our coach, Coach Anthony Simone. So nice to see a little reunion there at midfield. Coaches will go their separate ways and let the captains take care of business from here.
You can bet Coach Racky ran out to the midfield and said, man, this turf feels a little better than the grass we used to have.
Never looking better, that's for sure. All right, so while the pre-game formalities get taken care of there, definitely want to thank our live stream sponsors. Couldn't do it without you guys. Midwest Used Fitness Equipment, BKD, CPAs and Advisors, Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation, and Cushmo Designs. Thank you so much for your support of tonight's live stream and your support all season. And also, big thank you to Bob and Linda Falco Brandom. Linda, of course, is a class of 72. And also Brett Presco with T-Mobile, class of 96. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for your support. You remember you remember those commercials?
Absolutely.
Bartles and James?
Yeah.
And thank you for your support.
I remember some other things about Bartles and James.
Oh, Dave. All right, so coin toss is settled here. Let's take a look at the signal. The Warriors will be defending the south goal, and it looks like the St. James Thunder will be receiving the opening kickoff. So we'll get to see Joey Wilson kicking with a south to north breeze. Looks to be about an 8-mile-an-hour wind. I have a feeling this ball is going to travel out of the north end zone. So Father Reeb will gather up his young Warrior charges for a quick pregame prayer. I guess that's a little out of the frame. Donnie moved the camera a little bit.
Well, we know we're praying for us.
We'll forgive him.
There's just a vibe out here. You can feel it. It's tangible, man. This is going to be a good one.
I feel it in my heart, Dave.
It's going to be a good
goodness.
one.
Woo.
I feel like St. James has already went 5 wide, about to throw one, because it's coming.
Right. So, yes, the St. James Thunder definitely like to attack via the air. All the game film I saw of them this week looked to be like a lot of 3-by-1, a lot of 2-by-2 formation.
Southpaw under center.
Yes, lefty quarterback. Lefty quarterback is Jackson House, number 10. Junior QB, 6 foot, 181. Also, too, got a thought here while we're talking about these new silver uniforms. Big thank you goes out to Nick Presco and his Farmers Insurance Agency. He's the person behind these new silver uniforms. Farmers Insurance has a Safe Decisions initiative where they like to promote safe decisions to high schoolers and the entire high school community. And here's a message they have for us tonight, and that is that distracted driving is the leading cause of road accidents involving teens. Stay safe, stay alert, and always be aware of your surroundings. Thanks to Farmers Agent Nick Presco, again, for bringing these important safety messages to our school. Make safe decisions.
Hey, Ben, you run, but I run a little bit faster, a little bit shiftier.
And Ben would admit that is correct as well. Yes.
The type of teams that St. James have played, they may not have seen a Shane Dorian. You know, a bull in the backfield.
Right.
I can't call him Pudge if he only got, 6 yards. We got to get a first down.
So 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Twins formation on the near side. That's Ross and Kaimi. Kaimi in motion. Shotgun snap. Give goes to Robbie Sharp. He's going to cut inside. Gets across the 40.
Found a couple extra yards.
Yeah, he's going to be marked a little shy of the first down sticks.
Yeah, but Robbie gained 3 yards, and the last 2 were on effort. He had to get off a block. He did a nice job there.
So 3rd and 2 feet to go. You can see our laser down across the way. Aiden Kuhn's going to flip the formation. We've got a pro right formation, Mosch under center. He's going to sneak it, finds the bubble, and he gets hit, but he is across the 45. That's a first down. Move those sticks.
We always say you'll take a hit for a first down.
It's a fair trade-off.
Yeah. Good steady drive early. Pius obviously showing they're going to run the football early and see how St. James responds.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Move the sticks from their own 45. Ben Hess flips the formation. He's at tight end. Mosch gives to Sharp. Robbie Sharp finds some room, and he is in St. James territory.
Very nice run. Good stutter step to the left.
Rob picks up 7 yards on that first down run, and we're playing ahead of the sticks here. It's 2nd and 3.
If Robbie's tired after this game and 30 carries, I love it.
Robbie Sharp coming into the game is the team's leading rusher. 525 yards. That works out to an 8.2 per carry average. Give goes to Sharp. Lowers his shoulder, picks up a yard, maybe 2 yards because it's 2nd and 1. We'll give him 2 there. That's his 3rd carry, and he's got 12 yards on the night. Third and one. Big 3rd down here for the Warriors. Warriors have not been very efficient on 3rd down, converting just 51% of their 3rd downs.
We'll see if St. James is thinking quarterback sneak. We'll see if Coach Palminteri feels confident in that, or if he wants to maybe go off tackle here, do something a little different.
Warriors come out double tight. Coons and Hess are your tight ends. St. James not really loading the box. Got penetration.
Oh, good
Robbie
effort.
spin move. Give him that spot. He's not going down. They give him a spot.
It's first down if he's on the 45.
We've got a disagreement with the linesman here.
It's going to be close.
He's going to be just short by about a foot. It's going to be 4th and 2 feet to go.
Thank you to our digital markers.
They make it real clear. So no hesitation here. The Warriors are going for it. Coming into the game, converting on 42% of their 4th downs.
Ooh, backfield.
Penetration.
Oh.
Big sack by Big Wade Spencer. And momentum shifts to the Thunder. They are fired up.
Would sure like to know that play call there, because it didn't look like it went the right way.
Nope, it did not. And Wade Spencer is definitely the linchpin of that Thunder defense. Team's leading tackler coming into the game. Rare to see for a defensive tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Thunder, and they are in Warrior territory. Empty formation.
Ball.
Goes to
It's
Watts.
It's a live ball.
That might have been a live ball. Yes, they are calling that a lateral. Look where the linesman is marking it.
Yep.
That means that's
like a fumble.
just like a fumble, so that's going to be
Whoa.
a 5-yard loss. You better back that up.
Whoa.
Why are we not backing that up? Look at this linesman. Okay, I need to calm down. It is 2nd and 10. Yeah, well, that linesman was clearly marking it.
Bad snap.
Give goes to Watts. He's got a lot of room into the Warriors secondary, but brought down soundly by Max Irby.
Boy, yeah, I would show some speed there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tiave Watts, the Thunder's leading rusher coming into the game. He does have a quick burst. Senior, 5'9", 156 pounds. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Watts finds a little room. He's brought down by Ross and Ragusa after a 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 8.
And St. James going no huddle. Try to keep Pius on their heels.
Quick pace here. Jackson House brings the Thunder to the line. Shotgun snap.
Oh.
Pulls off the eager Warriors offsides. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. So quick consultation there with the two linesmen. It is offside against the Warriors. Coach Radke elects to accept it, which will make this a 2nd and 4. Early first quarter action here, 7:10 to go in the first.
Looking corner.
House
Come on,
getting
Jay.
flushed out by Jay-Sean Ross. He's going to meet Shane Dorian and Francis Paul, but gets inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, that was good improvisation. He did a good job getting out of the pocket. Almost a block in the back on Jay-Sean Ross, but the lineman held up.
1st and goal from the 9. Watts in motion, empty backfield. He's got Claiborne, touchdown, 9-yard touchdown reception. House to Claiborne. Claiborne is the Thunder's leading receiver. That's his 3rd touchdown of the year.
Yeah, it looked like our backer hesitated there. Quick play there. Rather big turnover, I would say, on the sack.
So on for the PAT. Russell Malcolm.
Well, St. James was going to score in this game. There wasn't really a doubt they would score.
Sure.
So we weren't going to win this game 7-0 on any front. Got to get after it, though.
So 6:48 to go in the first quarter. St. James strikes first, making it 7-0. Pivotal 4th down play was really the difference in that possession. St. James captured the momentum and marched down the field. About 6 plays later, punched it in from 9 yards out. House to Claiborne. So, quick thank you to Midwest Used Fitness Equipment. Love these guys. I'm talking about Frank O'Rourke, of course. Class of 02, proud SPX alum. And if you're looking to get gym quality exercise equipment right in your own home, elliptical trainers, strength equipment, anything you need, just call Frank, 816-719-0804, or go to MidwestUsedFitnessEquipment.com.
Well, we're going to have to see how Pius responds. I would go right back to the run game, and I'd mix in some pass, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it was working.
It was, yep.
Something just broke down on that play, and whether it was blocking, potential,
Yeah.
the lanes, whatever they wanted.
Sharp from his own 15.
That'll work.
Gets around the left side. He's going to get forced out about the 37-yard line.
Very nice field position. Let's go.
So the Thunder are taking the kind of that trade-off that we'll kick it a little short, but we're going to try to pin you into the sidelines.
Right.
But you know what? I don't mind starting at the 37.
No, and what Pius knows is they got to capitalize against the Thunder's defense, right? I mean, their offense is pretty powerful. You got to match them.
1st and 10 for the Warriors from their own 37. Mosch is going to keep it. Picks up maybe a foot.
If that. They give him a foot and a half maybe.
Yeah. Jack's 2nd carry of the night. He's got a couple yards. It's going to make it 2nd and 9.
Pius needs a play to get this homecoming crowd up and going. Give him some time here.
This is a noisy sideline right in front of us, isn't it?
St. James is pumped.
St. James got the spirit. Quick hitter
Nice
to
block.
Max Irvy. He's going to get across the 45, or right at the 45. It's going to make this 3rd and 2.
Pretty important first down if we can get it here.
That's the sophomore receiver's first catch of the night.
Got to keep St. James defense on the field, right? Since we're on our side of the field, down and distance matters here.
3rd and 2. Mosch under center. Dorian and Sharp in the backfield. Give goes to Sharp.
There it is.
Robbie gets gobbled up by Holden Artzer. No gain on that play. It's going to be 4th and 2. Sharp had a hole for just a second, and the safety, Holden Artzer,
shut it down.
Shut it down quickly. Senior, 5'10", 168. Joey Wilson's going to come on to punt.
Need to pin him back a bit here.
Back deep for St. James is Andrew Holton, 5'11", 167-pound junior. Joey hits an end over end.
Need a bounce.
Going to get a nice roll. And this is going to pin the Thunder down at their own 15. That'll get touchdown, marked down by Grant Red. So
worked out.
Not too bad. So let's tell you about BKD, CPAs and Advisors. They are a proud sponsor of Warrior football. And when it comes to all things financial, BKD has got you covered. Accounting, wealth management, and tax services, to name just a few. Go to bkd.com for more information and to see all the services provided by BKD, CPAs, and Advisors. Inside give to Watts. Picks up a block. He's going to be brought down by Irvy and Ross. But he gets across the 30-yard line. That's a quick 16-yard pickup by the senior running back.
St. James is showing they don't think we have an answer for his speed.
Hurry up again.
Step
Going
up.
to try Watts, far side.
There you go.
He's brought down by Ragusa, Braden McPhee, and Vince Acapino.
Yeah, St. James, they don't hold the ball long, do they? They're
Yeah,
quick hitters.
One of the quickest moving high school offenses I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 for St. James. 4 minutes to go in the first.
Keeper.
House finds some room. Not good. Golly, Vince Acapino leveled him, but not until the junior QB gets into Warrior territory.
Pius had him for about a 5-yard gain. Didn't finish the tackle. And, you know, House is a bigger guy. Shaked it off and went for another 10. Pius going to have to get a little bit more physical.
1st and 10 for the Thunder. Inside Warrior territory. House in the shotgun. Warriors trying to bring a little pressure, and it works. Braden McPhee with the tackle for loss.
Way to penetrate, Braden, get in the backfield. Very nice.
So Braden McPhee with the tackle for loss. That is a 6-yard loss. Well-timed run blitz.
Yeah, these 2nd and longs are something Pius needs to try to get into a lot on the defensive side here to help him out.
2nd and 16, 2:40 to go in the first quarter. House and Watts in the backfield.
They're looking deep.
Looking near side. Got a receiver just across Warrior territory. And that is Finn Burrett.
3rd
It's
and
going to
11.
be 3rd and 11.
A play Pius has got to make right here. A momentum play. Maybe Jay Sean gets his long arm up and knocks a pass, something. Because, you know, they're getting rid of the ball fast enough where our ends.
Yeah.
They're not going to get in the
Coons and
backfield.
Ross, right.
They got to contain and make a play.
Watts in motion.
Keeper
House is going to keep it and pick up. Well, he's going to be right at the first. Yeah, he's got it. Needed 11. Looks like he got 12. Junior QB's got a quick burst through that hole.
And remember, 2nd leading carrier for him.
Right. Yep, 2nd leading rusher behind the senior running back, Tiave Watts. So 1st and 10 for the Thunder from the Warrior 38.
Gotta get him.
Pressure applied by Ragusa. Oh, this ball was intended for Claiborne. Falls incomplete. Thought Max Irby was going to come down with that one.
Other than when House had that good scramble leading into the touchdown, that was probably the best defensive play for Pius to get him out of rhythm and make him improvise.
Yep. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Number 3 at the bottom of your screen is Tyler Claiborne, team's leading receiver. They're going to go the other way, though.
Oh.
Cannot connect. Pass intended for Josh Reynoldson.
No, but what we need to see Pius there is cut the route there. Get in front of that pass. That wasn't a quick hitch.
Right, yeah. It was a seam about 15 yards deep.
And House has an arm, but that still required it to go 20, 25 yards on the seam.
So 4th and 10.
3rd.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3rd and 10.
I'll take 4th, though.
Thank you. Got ahead of myself.
Well, I like your thinking. Glass is half full.
Dave keeps me honest. St. James hustles to the line. 5-man front. Never see him use a tight end. 1-by-3 formation. I bet they come near side to Claiborne
penalty
here. We've got a flag on the play. We have got to delay a game. It's going to be 3rd and 15 here. Did you short him a few seconds, Jimmy? I'm just kidding. He wouldn't do that.
No, but you earned your keep.
So 3rd and 15 coming up.
St. James is giving the indication that we don't ever have penalties. I think I'd argue a different one. That one was pretty obvious.
Yeah, hard to argue a delay a game.
Well, they're doing it. I kind of respect them. Working the ref a little bit. Get the call later when you really want one. But as if the hand signal was everybody put your hands up and say, what just happened? It happened.
2-by-2 spread formation for St. James. House and Watts in the backfield.
Pressure.
Coons flushes House. We're going to get a holding call, and we are going to get an almost razzle-dazzle catch by Claiborne. But this should be a holding penalty.
We want St. James going the other way, we hope.
Hold against St. James is the early signal there.
Clearly, Coach Simone will take it because they're on field position, right?
Yeah, spot foul, as we've learned in high school, of course. 10-yard spot foul.
There's holding penalties that can go 27 yards.
Right. So this one will be, let's see, that was about the 48. So, yeah, this is going to be about 4th and.
They haven't moved the ball yet.
4th and 28 coming up.
Oh, we declined?
Yeah, Coach Simone declines. It's going to make it 4th and 15. And let's see.
He's putting some pressure on his defense.
Let's
he believes in him.
Boydston, number 4, Blake Boydston is the team's punter. So they come out in an offensive formation, but I expect Boydston to drop back and punt this.
Oh.
We don't have anybody deep.
Well, we gave 5 back.
So offsides against SPX coming up.
You know, and the penalty there, what I don't like about that penalty is it doesn't change anything.
Right.
I mean, we're thinking punt. We're not going to pressure him, are we? So we need to watch football there.
So in comes Watts and in comes quarterback House. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 10. Oh, they called it on St. James. Oh, thank you, Carl Corrado. False start. So the Warrior D-line jumped, but it looks like that draws off the Thunder. They must have flinched.
So can you rewind this and take back what I said 30 seconds ago?
Right.
I still don't like it, but I love that it was on St. James.
Right. Well, and we all know that. The D-line can jump as long as they jump back and don't make contact, and it looks like that was the case here.
Of all times for our internet not to skip. It would have helped me.
So Boydston on to punt. Robbie Sharp back deep at his own 14-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
And I don't think he's going to get, well, fair catch called as he has John Neeson in his face. Robbie holds field position there, and we're going to start this drive at our own 10-yard line. And let me tell you about Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. When it comes to any and all orthopedic conditions, sports injuries, or even post-op rehabilitation you might be dealing with, there is only one place in the Northland to go to, and that's Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Core is equipped to work with anyone from adolescents to the elderly. For more information, just go to coreptandrehab.com.
Well, tough field position. See what we do with it.
From our own 10. Quick hitter to Ja'Shawn Ross. He picks up a block from Shane Dorian. Gets across the 15, about a 6-yard pickup by the sophomore receiver.
Well, with 1 minute left in the first quarter, we've heard Jay's name. We're all hoping we hear it about 6 or 8 more times. He's a difference maker, right?
Ja'Shawn Ross, the Warriors' leading receiver coming into the game. He's got a 22-yard per catch average. Big play Jay, earning that nickname. Inside give goes to Dorian. Not much doing inside. He's going to pick up maybe a yard.
Shane Dorian on the carry.
Going to make it 2nd and 4. 3rd and 4.
You can see St. James very disciplined on defense, and they fly to the football. Looks like Pius is going to the quarter.
Yeah, we've got 5 seconds to go, and we are going to go to the quarter. So let me tell you about Cushmo Designs. Cushmo Designs can handle all of your video needs. Sporting events, weddings, concerts, and live streaming, to name just a few. And do you have any old home movies boxed up collecting dust? Cushmo Designs can convert those precious memories to digital format so they can be protected and you can enjoy them now and long into the future. Just call Monty at 816-806-6964 or email him at cushmodesigns@aol.com. Monty, just one of the nicest guys you could ever hope to meet. And I know where he gets it from. Have you ever met his dad, Sam?
I have not.
Oh, my gosh. Sam Cushman. So I have had the pleasure to get to know or meet Mr. Cushman, Mr. Sam Cushman, a couple times. Going down to Raymore, exchanging some equipment, doing some stuff. He lives down there in Raymore on Retirement Way. A special little street, a little personalized street sign. So
like that.
Hope you're watching, Sam. Thanks for all your help, Mr. Cushman. Well, very fitting here on homecoming night. A bit of a homecoming of sorts here. Joining us in the booth, class of 90's own, the pride of 1990, pride of SPX, Mr. Stephen St. John.
Fellas.
Welcome, Stephen.
Fellas, how you doing tonight? Everyone fired up for homecoming?
Yeah.
Fired up for sure. We just need some points.
Homecoming and first down, Stephen.
Mosch looking near side. He's got Kaimi on the quick hitch. That's going to be good enough for a first down as Johnny gets to the 23-yard line. That's a 6-yard pickup by the senior receiver.
That's our Wes Welker, Stephen. Our low to the ground, and steady Eddie.
Hard to bring down.
You get to know our ages a little bit because who we reference in here.
Right. Yeah, we're talking about Steve Tasker quite a bit.
That's right.
In Chillicothe.
Special teams ace.
That's right.
Mosch in the shotgun. It's going to give to Grant Red. Grant makes a man miss. Gets across the 25, picks up a couple yards.
Great to see St. Pius put together a long drive here, especially after St. James came out. Boy, flying sky high with all the emotion, got that big fourth down stop, and then drove it in the end zone. And Pius now starting to come back with that answer here in the second quarter. But what an atmosphere tonight. How about this? I hope this rivalry, I hope this series continues, because I think this is great for Pius and also great for high school football.
Absolutely.
Love the interstate games. Mosch looking to throw. Oh, and he gets popped. Guess who? It's Wade Spencer.
Might have held that one just a bit long. These long pass patterns aren't working out. But, you know, Stephen, you may recall that this game was scheduled against Northeast. And for whatever reason, that didn't happen. And I got a lot of respect for Coach Simonyi and go out and get a real opponent that is really a challenge.
Absolutely, a defending state champion.
That's right.
They've played a brutal schedule to start things off, but a very talented team that knows how to win. So absolutely, this is a great test for this very good St. Pius team.
A real measuring stick game. 3rd and 15. Speaking of measuring sticks, that's 45 feet to me and you. Jack's looking deep
Gotta go get
to
it.
big play Jay. Broken up by Josh Boone. It's going to be 4th and 15, fellas.
Yeah, not what we were looking for. We're taking a couple sacks that have hurt drives early.
So 4th and 15, Joey Wilson on to punt.
Joey is far more well known for his field goal and extra point abilities. He's proven he's a heck of a punter, too. We want to see him on the point side.
Back deep to receive. Andrew Holton.
Nice kick.
That's going to trickle into St. James territory. Nice boot, Joey Wilson.
Got a couple of nice bounces on his punts off this beautiful new turf here at the stadium. So
things
it'll work to his advantage.
Exactly. So got to say, as a 1990 grad, Stephen, things look a little different up here, don't they?
Well, our weight room was a trailer, and the trailer had no heat or air conditioning. I saw the head coach when I was here, Coach Dan Griggs,
yes,
was in the crowd here. So
he's got a freshman grandson on the team, Cooper.
He saw me and immediately gave me 2 demerits to make me feel at home. So thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Sounds about right. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Watts is gobbled up by Aiden Coons and Leo Burns. A couple old Northland Catholic Warriors there.
That might show a little bit why the run game is St. James' second game.
Right. So that is a 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11 for St. James.
Probably a setup play. What do you think, guys?
I would imagine. Find Claiborne, number 3.
Yeah.
That's their threat. Looks like he's lined up top of your screen. That's where House is going. He gets pushed out of bounds after he picks up about 7 yards. Sophomore Grant Red on the coverage.
House got a strong arm. He's throwing the ball on a line a lot.
He sure does. I've been impressed with his legs, too, and this is important to not lose containment and prevent House from picking up that 3rd down with his legs because he's hurt Pius a couple of times running the ball.
Yep, earlier we talked about he's the second leading carrier for them, and we can see why.
3rd and 4. House looking
at
to
it.
throw.
We are
So,
not wrapping up.
Nope. House is going to pick up the 1st down. He's brought down by Acapino and McPhee. So we're going with a 3-man line, and we're getting some pressure on the outside and pressure inside, but House is nimble enough to evade that push up the middle that we're getting.
Tell you what, he's making one read, and then he's taking off. He's not waiting back there. He's taking advantage of the opportunity to pick up a few yards with that 3-man line, and then he's broken a couple of tackles, so really hurting the Warriors on the ground right now.
Yeah, and they're big play receivers, so he's got to keep the secondary in check here. There's a run on the
Give to Watts, near side. Watts is going to get brought down by Acapino, Coons, and McPhee.
Yeah,
It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Watts is not a big guy. He's about as fast as we've seen this year. You're going to have to.
He threatens the edge in a hurry.
Yeah, you're going to have to put some wood on him because him loose is very dangerous.
Yep. St. James comes out, 3-by-1 formation. We're going to put a little pressure in the middle here. Dorian's blitzing. Oh, mercy. House puts that right on John Neeson's hands.
That was 6 for 6, and
Yep.
6 dropped it.
Neeson, I don't even think Neeson saw it.
That was 6.
Almost put too much on it. It
Yeah.
ricocheted off his hands, and thank goodness it did for St. Pius. 'Cause like you said, there was a lot of open field in front of him if he catches that football.
3rd and 6. Ball is on Pius's 34. 2-by-2 formation.
Oh, high snap.
House is going to keep. Brought down by Burns, Coons, Kaimi.
We'll see
Right
what
at
they
the
do.
30, so it's going to be 4th and 2 here.
Their sideline moved like they were, the field goal team was paying attention.
Yeah, they're
But
going to
they're
go
not-
for it.
they're
They're
not
going to
a-
go sneak. Oh, House found a little bubble on that left side.
Far side, maybe. It's close.
Well, it's close. They
It's
went with a
closer
quick
than we
snap.
think, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might be,
Let's think good thoughts.
yeah, a measurement probably warranted here.
At the beginning of the game, you asked me about 3 points, Brett.
Yes.
I said good vibes. Right now, we need some good
Send
vibes.
some good vibes out there.
Yeah, be positive.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think he got a great spot, so I'd like to see
Yeah.
the measurement on this.
Official stops the clock here with 7:25 to go in the second quarter because he wants a measurement.
You know, not only do you have a better sidekick now, Brett, but you have someone with better eyes than me, so you're in great shape.
That's right.
Actually, I got a new pair of glasses today, and they're
Yeah,
working
you
out. 'Cause
do.
I take them off, I'm blind. I'm rusty. This is the last time I called a high school football game.
Yeah.
Pius won a state championship, and Anthony Simone was on the team. He was
Right.
on the field. So at the Dome
Man.
in St. Louis, you know what?
You're old.
I bring championships. So I'm old, but I bring championships.
Those eyes
This
were
white hat,
and they held them.
There it is.
way to call it, SSJ.
All right, you're the good luck charm.
Yep,
Hey, you
you're
know
the
what?
vibes.
Called it fair, but that was I like that spot. I said it was a bad spot. It was a great spot. These officials know what they're doing.
So the Warriors defense holds on the sneak by House. Who turned the lights on? Everybody just got ugly real quick.
I think it was Mr. Murphy.
Come on, Murph.
He looks guilty.
Hit those lights. So Warriors will take over from their own 30. Gosh, what is that, Steven? No, that's the 28.
Yeah, I think
Need
you're
to
right, Brett.
use your eyes.
But it's the 28, and let's move the ball here and get some attention.
That's right.
Get some excitement.
They got a 4th down stop, and they drove it in for a touchdown. Now it's time for Pius to return the favor.
So Warriors come out, empty backfield. Coons your tight end. 3 receivers on the bottom of your screen are Sharp, Red, and Ross. A little bit of speed at the bottom of your screen. Sharp in motion.
Oh, God.
And Wade Spencer cannot be blocked tonight. He sacks Mosch. Big loss on the play. That's about a 10-yard loss.
Yeah, he's just getting beaten. If you notice, a lot of the routes are just going too deep. If we're not going to be able to contain the block long enough, we're going to have to shorten it up.
Yeah,
Right.
There's just not enough time to let those plays develop. You're right. And, there's just nothing, right now, nothing Pius could do with that tremendous pass rush of St. James.
I like the jet sweeps. Get them off the power move up the middle. Use our speed. That's a tough loss there.
Ball at R18 makes it 2nd and 20. Red in motion. Going to try a little screen here to Sharp.
It's nothing.
Cannot connect. That ball is incomplete.
Here's-
3rd and 20.
But if you know the middle screen play, you draw on the defense, right?
Right,
Well, the linebackers were sitting on Robbie as well.
right.
So they drew the line, who's already in the backfield.
Yep.
Linebackers don't have to penetrate any further, so just nothing doing there.
Looked like the linebackers were just a foot away from Rob when that ball reached him.
Robbie said, you guys aren't supposed to be here yet. Pius going to have to go big play maybe
So,
here.
Steven, I think the last time you and I were side by side at a game, we were coaching a little grade school basketball.
Oh, boy. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Mosch looking to throw. He's flushed. Lowers a shoulder, and he lowers the boom on Trey Clark. But it's going to be 4th down.
What to take away from that play for me anyway? It's coverage play.
Right.
No one's open.
4th and 11. Wilson on to punt.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what? Don't force it. Don't throw an
Yeah.
interception. Just pick up some yards, punt, and then
Play field
the field
position.
position game. 7-0.
I agree with that, Steven.
Wilson puts a nice boot into this one.
Didn't get the bounce.
Nope, didn't get the roll we wanted this time. Hit at the 50 and rolls back to the 46-yard line. St. James in business on inside Warrior territory.
I'm guessing on that scramble when Jack realized there's no first down and couldn't get the ball out to somebody, he's going to hit somebody.
That's right.
Yeah, he sure did. Trey Clark will remember him.
Now we got to play some D. Try to keep it a one-score game.
5:50 to go in the second quarter. House
Oh, that's got to be a hold.
looking to throw, and he cannot connect. Had Finn Burrett open on that left side seam.
In fairness, Brett, I call a hold there. Might have just been a great pancake block.
And again, the receiver was open just off his fingertips. That could have been a huge play for St. James. Couldn't connect, but he was there.
2nd and 10. 2-by-2 spread formation.
Look at the middle of the field, wide open.
Inside give to
There
Watts.
it is.
And Tiave Watts picks up a first down. Brought down by John Kaimi. St. James looking to speed up the tempo here with 5:30 to go in the second quarter.
Pius is giving up the middle to see if they can. It's the challenge of the spread formation, right?
Watts inside.
There's his tackle.
Can't get out of the grasp, but big Leo Burns, senior D lineman.
Important for the defense to win on first down. Now it sets up 2nd and 10 and somewhat limits the playbook, but win first down and make it a better situation for the defense. Have been giving up yards on first down, and St. James have been able to keep that playbook wide open.
Yeah, one thing I really like about St. James offense is they go no huddle, then no huddle, no huddle.
Yeah.
They don't keep a pattern.
Change the tempo.
Yeah.
Watts in motion.
Pressure.
Cannot connect. Pass incomplete to Tyler Claiborne. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
I think that's the third drop since I've been in the booth.
Yeah,
Yep.
The receivers. Look, St. James has come to play tonight, but the receivers have had several drops here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're leaving some yards on the field, aren't they? I thought they left points on that last drive, too. Need a big hold here. See if St. James is a two-play team here, or do they try a field goal if we can hold them? I like to see the hold first.
Yeah, let's, Claiborne in motion.
Ooh, high snap.
Another high snap.
But nobody.
Connected.
That's the play that he dropped earlier.
Yeah, brought down by Red is John Neeson, the Thunder's second leading receiver.
A concern I'm seeing, Brad, is even on a high snap, we're not getting in there at all.
Right.
He's still able to bring the ball down and have all the time he needs to throw a bullet.
1st and goal from the 8.
And he's making quick decisions. He's either taking off or he's going with his first read. He's not sitting back there allowing Pius to get that pass rush.
Yeah, he's a top-end junior quarterback, no question. Oh.
Inside give. Watts is brought down immediately at the line of scrimmage by Jay Sean Ross.
It was a good introduction to him by Jay Sean.
Yeah, actually tackle for loss. I'm sorry. Lost a couple there. Back to the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 10.
Jay Sean showing his 4.5 speed to catch Watts. It's got to be quicker than 4.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I'm impressed with you guys. I don't know how you guys do this watching your kids. I would be an emotional wreck every game.
This is how we're therapeutic.
It helps us.
Core physical therapy.
Right.
Oh,
House is going to keep it.
Behind.
Can't connect.
Oh.
Incomplete to Neeson. Yeah, Steven, you know, I talked about when we used to coach together. You've seen the real me.
Oh, absolutely.
The fiery.
I almost
bite
saw
your
the real
tongue.
you in the first quarter.
It started coming out
like,
with
oh boy,
that.
there he is.
With that faulty ruling on that lateral.
Right. I was with you. I had your back.
Thank you.
You know, Brett may not have quite the following you have in town, Stephen, but those who do follow him
It's getting there.
may not know the other side of Brett. This is how Brett stays calm, doesn't have to see his cardiologist.
Right. This is the only way I can sit during a Pius football game.
Literally.
3rd and goal. Watts in motion. House is going to keep it.
Oh,
And
boy.
doggone it, he's going to score from 10 yards out. Gosh, the middle is just so soft. He's finding all kinds of room.
It's not there.
So that's going to make it 13 zip Thunder. We've got 3:48 to go in the second quarter.
Again, to his credit, he reads the defense, makes a decision quick, and he's gone. And that's maybe been the biggest problem that the Warriors are going to have to adjust to in the second half. Just the quarterback running the football, especially in situations second and long and third and long.
Russell on for the PAT, and looky, that is blocked. Russell didn't get that up above his own offensive line. So with 3:48 to go in the second, it is 13-0 St. James.
Pius is going to have to respond here. Got to put some points up. That missed kick doesn't matter if we don't put anything up. But this matchup is making St. Pius see what they got to do.
Right.
This is a full, 4 quarters. I don't look at it from hey, this game is over.
Nope.
What I see it as is they have a heck of an opponent and they got to make some adjustments.
Right. So certainly a position that the Warriors have not been in really at all this year. Have we played with a deficit at all this year?
No, and likewise, this might be the first time St. James is playing with a lead.
With a lead. I think you're right.
Just like Patrick Mahomes said this week, a little adversity isn't bad if you respond to it the right way, and now St. Pius has a chance to do that.
That's exactly right.
It would be great to see them put together a drive, get some points on the board, and get into halftime, give that defense a chance to have an extended rest, make some adjustments, and get the momentum on their side before they go in for halftime.
I like that. I'd love to see them score on this direction they're going in front of the student body here. It's pretty full over there in the student section.
And a packed crowd, as you can see, overflowing out of the new field house, Monachino Hall. Russell on the kick.
Oh,
he's going to squib this one.
They always play soccer in Johnson County.
And it goes to Robbie Sharp.
Come on, Rob, get upfield.
Robbie finds a little opening and, again, gets across the 30-yard line.
Good return by Robbie. I feel like I saw a few of the moves that he picked up from me as an assistant grade school basketball coach. So I'd like to take a little bit of credit for my rah-rah attitude on the bench.
Yes. You were instrumental in the development of Robbie as an athlete.
Well, I gave no X's and O's. I would just say, hey, come on, make this shot. And he would, and I felt like I was responsible for that.
Well, we knew it was you and probably not Brett, and thankfully he had Liz. I think we might see a dose of Robbie here and see what we can make for him.
1st and 10 from our own 31. Mosch under center. Pitch to Sharp. Robbie's got some room. Far side. Picks up maybe a couple yards.
Like to see him get an extra lead block there maybe.
So the 2-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 8. Sharp's got 5 carries tonight, 15 yards. John Kaimi bringing in the play call from offensive coordinator, 83 alum, Benny Palmentary.
That offensive line has been challenged and need to give Mosch some more time back there so a play can develop and hopefully Pius can pick up a big chunk of yards.
Ooh.
Ball on the ground, recovered by Spencer. So that drive did not go the way we wanted at all, and St. James is in business from our 25-yard line. Wade Spencer again making the play for the Thunder defense.
He's getting there just after the football is arriving.
I was saying, not only do we have a fumble there, but he was back there almost as fast as the ball got back there.
So St. James in business from the Pius 25-yard line. 3:33 to go in the second quarter. St. James with a 13-point lead. 2-by-2 formation. Fake to Watts, bottled up, brought down from behind his house, brought down by Coons and Irby, but he does pick up a couple yards, gets it across the 25-yard line. 2nd and 9.
I went to the Chiefs game last week. I have that same feeling that I had when I was there. Like, come on, guys, let's go. We can do this. Good vibes, right?
2nd and 9. Incomplete. Pass intended, near side.
Uniquely, that might have been the first time that House finessed a pass.
And here's what you want, 3rd and 9. And the one thing you cannot let happen again, House can't pick this up with his legs.
That's right.
You've got to make sure that you've got that taken care of. Force him to throw it, and we've seen the wide receivers with inconsistent hands tonight. And so I like Pius' chances much better if the ball's in the air.
It's almost like we need a shadow of House, somebody in the backfield there.
Someone to spy him.
That's right.
3rd and 9, House looking to throw. He's got time. He's got a receiver, and that is caught inside our 5-yard line by John Neeson. St. James looking to move quickly and punch this in.
That was good coverage, too. It was just a well-placed ball and a heck of a catch.
Did you see House was able to pivot his feet twice? Tells you he's getting a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of time, and he'll pick you apart if he gets that time.
1st and goal from the Pius 4.
Keeper.
Give to Claiborne.
Oh.
And he punches it in from 4 yards out.
Well, that's not what we were looking for, boys.
No, but there's enough time where you feel like Pius really, I said it would be nice in the last drive to score. They really do need to answer here before halftime. And thankfully there is enough time, 2:23 left before halftime. And so, you know what? Stay up, get ready, and go out there and get some points. And this is still a manageable deficit getting into halftime if they can put up some points here.
Yep, long way to go.
Plus feel confident with some points, right?
Right.
Got to believe.
Malcolm Russell on for the PAT. He connects on this one to make it 20-0 St. James. So, again, thank you to our live stream sponsors tonight. Midwest Used Fitness Equipment, BKD CPAs and Advisors, Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation, and our man Monty, Cushmo Designs. Also, thank you to Bob and Linda Brandom. That's Linda Falco Brandom, class of 72. And also Brett Presco with T-Mobile, class of 96. Thank you for your support.
Well, we're right on top of the St. James sideline, and not surprisingly, they're pretty pumped up.
You know, this, I mentioned how fired up they were. I ran into former Chiefs long snapper Kendall Gammon, who's in the crowd. He's got some ties to St. James, and he was telling me how excited the St. James side was to come here and play the new stadium and go up against a great team like St. Pius. And you could see they were ready for this showdown tonight, and hopefully now St. Pius can respond. Maybe a big play on special teams.
That's
here.
Right.
How about that?
A nice return maybe, right?
I got to meet Kendall Gammon last Saturday. Robbie and I went down to a Pitt State football game.
A Pitt State legend, Kendall Gammon.
Indeed. He talked, showed his Super Bowl ring. Grant Redd receives this kickoff, and he is met by a wall of thunder. And he's down at our own 24.
This is really just going to be about the offensive line. Can they create holes in the run game? Can they give the quarterback just enough time to let some plays develop and get the ball out of his hands? That's right now the key matchup that has to change for the Pius offense.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like we're certainly on the short end of that stick right now. Time to battle back. But it's not even just size for St. James. They're playing very athletically.
Mosch under center, our own 24. Option near side, brought down again by Wade Spencer.
And again, he shot right through the gap and was there as the ball arrived. Unbelievable.
That's about a 1 yard loss for the Warriors. Going to be 2nd and 11. Minute 50 to go in the second quarter.
I would say one thing Pius is trying to do here for sure is finish the clock.
Yeah.
St. James does not need to touch the ball anymore this half.
Nope. Hitch, near side, flag on the play, ruled incomplete, that pass to Jayshon Ross. Let's take a look at this flag. It was on the line of scrimmage, thrown by the near side linesman. White hat will confer with the other linesman.
Yeah, neither.
We've got a hold against SPX.
It's tough. Let's see if St. James starts using timeout, see if they want the ball. If they can.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if they did. Still, what, $1:33 left on the clock, and they've moved the football rather easily the last couple of drives. So
I'm sure Coach Radke doesn't care right now that he coached Coach Simone.
Right. That's exactly right.
They can hug after.
So penalty declined by St. James. Make it 3rd and 11. Minute 33 to go. Mosch in the gun. Delayed give to Robbie Sharp. Robbie's going to get across the 30-yard line. Pushed out of bounds at the 31. That's a 9-yard pickup for the senior running back.
Wanted to keep that clock running.
So 4th and 3.
I don't know if Pius wants to take a penalty here and let the clock run.
Clock stops.
Yeah, don't get the chance.
With the timeout by Coach Radke. So minute 15 to go. Warriors bring on the punt team with the 4th and 3 deep in our own territory. Coach Radke smartly stops the clock because he would love to get his hands on the ball, let his offense get their hands on the ball. Try to punch one more in here. So, thank you to our Booster Club sponsors tonight: Richard Booth, Anna and Michael Gibson, Brenda and Dennis King, Matt and Kim Lanyo, class of 04, Tommy Marks, class of 98, Carl Moley, class of 92, Jenny and Dave Mosch, Tim and Sherry Presco, class of 76 for Tim, Greg and Amy Ringel, class of 81, Florence Shira, class of 88, Art and Cindy Wagner, and the Witherow family.
This is an important kick. I'd almost want to kick away from the guy. No chance of a return.
Wilson hits an end over end right into Bolton's hands.
Hold on.
He gets wrapped up by Ben Hess. Ball is loose, but I think they're going to whistle this down. So St. James will get the ball with a minute 6 to go, and they are on their own 48-yard line.
I'd say this is extremely dangerous time for St. Pius.
Yeah.
They've got to hold here.
Like you said, they're clinging to the game right now, and if they can somehow get out of here with no more points given up and get into halftime and try to reset things.
Timeout, SPX.
I think Coach Simone knows that as well. Calls a timeout to make sure everyone's on the same page.
So thank you to some more Booster Club members. Chuck Cassiopo Jr., class of 70. He's with ISW Industrial. Aaron and Johnny Cascone. Johnny's a 93, and of course with Johnny Cascone's Italian Restaurant. Martin and Anna Witherow Cristello. Anna's a 93 with Aries Design. Frank and Robin Schieber Comer with PST Engineering, and Robin is a class of 85. Carrie and Mike Emmons with Whole Harvest and Zone 6 Fitness. Matthew and Sarah Kuhn with Kuhn and Associates, LLC. Chris Monachino, class of 83 with Northland Lacrosse. Passantino Brothers Funeral Home. Roma Bakery and the Corrado family. Andrew and Janine Romano, class of 94 with Cumpy Sports and Apparel. Jim Reed with Reed Portrait Group. And Jim and Cheryl Ross, class of 88 and 91. First down for the Thunder. House looking to throw. He's pressured by Leo Burns, but connects with Claiborne. Claiborne is across the 15 and going to punch this in. Touchdown, St. James.
That's what we didn't want, obviously, and St. James is feeling beyond good, right?
Yeah, the quarterback took a big hit, stood in the pocket, but delivered a strike, and you're right. That was the worst possible result in this sequence. And I wouldn't blame you guys. You should probably ban me from ever being part of a broadcast again.
Yeah, what happened?
I'll take the blame for this.
Thanks, Steven.
Oh, I don't think so. I think Coach Simone is now going to be balancing a homecoming crowd and a tough opponent.
Yep.
But you know what? You got to do it.
So let's take a look here. We've got block in the back. We're going to take the points off the board. Yep. Go for it. Yep. With 55 seconds to go.
I didn't see it, Brett, but I'm going to call that a good call.
Yeah.
So
ball on the 21-yard line. Points off the board there.
And
block in the back.
That's a gift. Take advantage of it.
Right.
Keep him out of the end zone.
My goodness, yes. House and Watts in the backfield. Fake the pitch to Watts. House comes near side again to Claiborne. He stops, makes a man miss, but is brought down by John Kaimi as he gets across the 5-yard line. And Tyler Claiborne making 2 nice plays in a row. This one's going to count, though. 6'3", 196-pound receiver. Considered one of the top receivers in the metro area. House quickly to the line, looks to sneak this in, but he's going to get held up by Leo Burns. Shy of the goal line. Timeout, St. James. So we will slip in another quick thank you here to our Booster Club members. Eric Gutterman, class of 02 with FMB First Missouri Bank. Dave Hughes, class of 69. Edward and Robin Lewis with Midwest Medical. And Jim and Penny Still with BKD, CPAs and advisors. Thank you to all our Warrior Pride boosters. So 36 seconds to go. 2nd and goal from the 3. St. James knocking on the door of a 4-possession lead.
Maybe the most obvious statement of the night, but the Warriors in desperate need of a goal line stand here.
I'll take obvious. A fact's a fact.
Right, that's right.
So St. James comes to the line with a 20-point lead. House and Watts in the backfield. 2-by-2 formation. Claiborne in motion. Looking to Claiborne's side. Can't connect. Pass incomplete. Intended for Callahan Houston. Another tall St. James receiver. He's 6'2", 171 pounds, is the junior receiver, Callahan Houston.
And again, good size, but I've just been really impressed with the team speed so far from St. James. Really pops off the field.
Yeah, and that really starts with House and Watts in the backfield. When they get a little seam, they hit it quickly. House is going to try that left side.
That's
little
a hold.
So this pass falls incomplete. Watts was holding on to sophomore defensive end Jay-Sean Ross. Coach Simone is going to accept the penalty. So that hold was in the backfield. In high school, it's a spot foul, a 10-yard spot foul at that.
So that was a hold and a spin that you might see at the homecoming dance tomorrow night.
Woo!
There was no doubt about that.
Cutting her up.
Like we both yelled as if the officials weren't doing it. That's a hold to let them know, just to make sure everyone got that.
Make sure, yeah, they
throw the flag.
They're not, they're not listening to us.
Right.
No.
You know what? In my
But
mind,
I like
they
the
are,
effort.
Brett. In my mind, they are.
Well, 27 seconds to go. 3rd and goal from the 16. Timeout, SPX, with 27 seconds to go.
You know, even if you get a stop here, just the mentality that
gotta
go
have
inside,
it.
say, okay, hey, we can stop them. We stopped them.
Right.
So now then you have that confidence that you can come out in the second half and you can stop them, especially in the red zone. And if you can do that, look, you just need a good first positive step, and that would be a momentum builder to say, okay, we stopped them. We can do it. We're not overmatched. Let's come out and play some clean football in the second half.
Indeed. Big 3rd down coming up. Got to do something to capture some momentum here. Do the Warriors.
they've been able to put a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. And look, the pressure resulted in that holding penalty. And so even if you don't get to the quarterback, that can make some good things happen. So don't let him sit back there and have all day. Put some pressure on him, see if you can force another mistake.
Do notice the Warriors have adjusted to a 4-man defensive line. Try to shore up that inside, put a little more pressure on House. He's looking to throw to Claiborne. Claiborne pushes off of Grant Red, but can't bring down this pass. That's going to be 4th down. And
now, will they kick? They had an extra point block. So
yeah, so House is staying on the field, is the junior signal caller, bringing in the play call from offensive coordinator Matt Joshi. 4th and goal from the Warrior 15-yard line. Keep an eye on Claiborne, near side, number 3. Going to try far side to Neeson. Neeson connects after he pushes off of Grant Red again, but this time connects.
Boy, it looked like Grant just mistimed his jump, and like you said, maybe there was a little assistance with a push-off from the wide receiver, but, man, they threw it up in the end zone and came down with a big play.
So the points will stay on the board this time. It is 26-zip St. James. Malcolm Russell on for the PAT. And looks like this was pulled to the left. No good, so the score remains 26-0 St. James. 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. So certainly a position that really both teams tonight, a new position they find themselves in. SPX down going into halftime, and St. James up going into halftime. We've got a winless team and an undefeated team tonight.
And again, 2 very successful programs. St. James won the state championship last year. Pius was a runner-up. You knew that St. James could come out here after going through a very tough schedule, like you mentioned, that led them to not having any wins. But, boy, I talked to Deion Clisso from Preps KC today, and he said St. James is talented, and you just can't look at the record and take it for granted. And so you could see this is a very, very good football team. And St. Pius, go into halftime, make some adjustments, and see if you can turn the momentum. They've got to be able to protect the quarterback in the second half and hopefully get that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yep. 24 minutes of football to be played, but until we get to that second half, we've got 17 seconds to go here. So we've seen pooch kicks, we've seen squibs. Let's see what Malcolm Russell, sophomore kicker, comes up with this time. A conventional deep kick. This might go out of bounds, and it does not. Grant Red picks it up. His own 10, makes a couple thunder miss as he gets across the 20, and the Warriors will have 11 seconds to go from their own 21. Well, Steven, I appreciate you coming by. I don't appreciate the jinx that you applied.
Hey, I'll own it. I'll own it.
No, it's been fun. Like I said, we had a lot of fun coaching some grade school basketball in the past, and fun having you up here tonight. Would love to do it with you again.
Oh, I've loved watching this team over the past couple of years. They've been so much fun, and you guys do a great job of keeping all of the alumni connected.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Well, I'm going to pass it over here to class of 91. Jimmy Perlick need to go down to the field for a little homecoming court ceremony or program. Again, Stephen, appreciate it. And stay with us, folks. We're going to halftime here, 26-0. And stay tuned for a little homecoming court presentation. Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you, Brett.
Good evening and welcome all guests and alumni to the 2021 We Got the Beat halftime presentation of our homecoming court. We would like to take this time to introduce our SPX court, followed by the crowning of the 2021 King and Queen. We begin with our first sophomore attendant, Neva Coffer. Neva is escorted by her parents, Amy and Wes Coffer. Neva is a St. Charles Borromeo Academy graduate. Neva is currently a cheerleader and on the tennis team. She has participated in soccer and has received varsity letters in swim and cheer. In addition, Neva is an honor roll student. If Neva was in a band, the name of her band would be Neva's Cover Girls. It would be a Christmas music band where she is the lead singer. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Neva Coffer. Our second sophomore attendant is Claire Mosch. Tonight, Claire is being escorted by her parents, Jenny and Dave Mosch. Claire is a graduate of St. Andrew the Apostle Parish School. Claire is currently on the varsity football team and has run track for 1 year. She has earned academic all-state in volleyball and is an A honor roll student. If Claire was in a band, she would name her band The Mosh Pit. Claire loves old Taylor Swift music, so she would be the lead singer of her very own country band. The first junior attendant is Kinley Muck. Kinley is being escorted by her parents, Amanda and Jared Muck, and brother Carter Muck. Kinley is currently on the volleyball team and has played softball and basketball while at Pius. If Kinley was in a band, she would be the singer of her band, the lead singer of her band, the Redneck Queens. Kinley's a country girl who loves the country life. Kinley Muck. Our second and third junior attendants are Bella and Bree Whittar. Twin sisters Bella and Bree are being escorted by their parents, Christy Whittar, class of 1990, and Brian Whittar, class of 1991. The girls are both graduates of St. Teresa's Parish and School. Bella Whittar is a member of the dance team and part of the business club. She's a student ambassador and a Gold Tribe family leader. Bella has been on the principal's honor roll for 2 years. If Bella was in a band, she would be part of a country or rock band. She loves country music and grew up listening to rock and roll with her dad. Bella's band would be named the Barden Bellas. She would be the lead singer because she always loved to sing ever since she was little. Bella Whittar. Bree Whittar is a varsity volleyball player. She has played basketball and won the Golden Boot Award in soccer. Bree has been on the principal's honor roll and is a student ambassador. Bree's band would be called Beyonce. The role she would play in the band would be the lead singer because she likes to entertain and she is never short on words. Bree's band would play country music because it's the best genre for summer drives and the windows down. Bree Whittar. Carly DeFeo is our first senior queen candidate. Carly is being escorted by her mom, Kelly DeFeo, class of 1990, and dad, Frank DeFeo. Carly is a graduate of St. Andrew the Apostle. While at Pius, Carly has played volleyball, in which she received the Heart and Soul Award for her sophomore year. She is currently a peer mentor and on the yearbook staff. In addition, Carly has been on the honor roll every semester for the last 3 years. Carly would be the lead singer of a pop band named the Cardi D. You would be able to hear the songs on most radio stations. She wants to be known and famous. Our first senior king candidate is Austin Garza. Austin is escorted by his mom Olivia and dad Gabe Garza. Austin is a graduate of St. Charles Borromeo Academy. Austin's a 4-year cross-country and track athlete in which he has earned varsity letters for both. He was also a Missouri State qualifier for cross-country last year. Austin has been for the past 2 years and continues to be an essential part of the daily St. Pius X X Factor. In addition, Austin has been involved with the live event broadcasting for the last few years. Austin dreams of being in the band The Beatles, spelled with a D instead of a T. Austin would play the cowbell, electric triangle, and harpsichord. He could also do lead vocals, but they just sound like a bad JC impression. The band would be a techno band because his electric triangle would go crazy over some synthesizers. Austin Garza, everybody. The second senior queen candidate is Madonna DiMartino. Madonna is escorted by her parents, Tanya and Joe Carl DiMartino, class of 1987. Madonna is a graduate of St. Andrew the Apostle. She's currently on the St. Pius tennis team and has been for the last 3 years. Madonna has also competed on the track basketball teams. Madonna is the senior tribe leader of the St. Francis of Assisi tribe. She's also been a part of the debate team and business club, along with being on the principal's honor roll. If Madonna could be part of a band, she would go back in time and be the costume designer for Fleetwood Mac. She loves the 70s fashion, and Stevie Nicks is an absolute icon. Madonna DiMartino, everybody. Ben Hess is our next senior candidate. Representing Ben are his parents Tony Hess, class of 1991, and Patrick Hess. Ben is a graduate of St. James in Liberty. Ben is currently on the St. Pius football team and has played on the team for 4 years. He's also been a part of the basketball and track teams. Ben is the St. Pius X Gold Tribe Chief and has been a leader on the Tribe Council all 4 years. Ben is also a St. Pius X Ambassador. He's a Co-Citizenship Award winner, and he's been on the A Honor Roll and Principal's Honor Roll. If Ben were in a band, his band would be named Ben Hess and his 3 Little Munchkins. The band would consist of Carl, Robbie, and Chase, with Ben being the lead techno nose flute like Daft Punk and Lil Wayne. That is specific. Way to go, Ben. Ben Hess, everybody. Now we have Megan Giffen. Tonight, Megan is escorted by her mother, Ellen, and sister, Erin Griffin, class of 2017. Megan's a graduate of St. Charles Borromeo Academy, and Megan has been part of varsity tennis, where she's qualified for state and doubles the last 2 years. She's also played soccer and has played basketball. She's part of the Guatemala Mission Trip, International Club, and she's been a member of the Tribe Council for all 4 years. This year, she's at St. Joan of Arc Tribe Leader. Megan is in the National Honor Society, on the Principal's Honor Roll, and the recipient of the Polito Good Citizenship Award. Megan's band will be called the Cool Cats with a Z. Her band would be all punk girls band. And she would be the manager of the band because she doesn't have any musical talents. But she would love to be part of a fun girl gang. Megan Giffen, everybody. Our next senior king candidate is Jack Mosch. Walking for Jack are his parents Jenny and Dave Mosch. Jack is a St. Andrew the Apostle parishioner and graduate. Jack's played varsity football and baseball all 4 years of high school. Jack has also been part of the Warrior basketball team. Jack has earned all-state, all-district, and all-conference recognitions in both baseball and football. He's also been on the Principal's Honor Roll. The name of Jack's band would be the Goats. The people in his band would be Jay-Z, Drake, Kanye, Eminem, and the Notorious B.I.G. The band would be a hip-hop band because the band is made up of the greatest hip-hop musicians. Jack Mosch, everybody. Nicolette Sansoni is our last senior queen candidate. Nicolette is escorted by her father, Michael Sansoni, and her mom, Mindy Hout. Nicolette graduated from St. Andrew the Apostle, and while at Pius, Nicolette has played volleyball, basketball, and track. She has served on the Tribe Council and this year is the St. Vincent Tribe Chief. Nicolette has received all-conference, all-district, and all-state for the open 800-meter run and the 4x400-meter relay. She's an all-4-year A honor roll student, and she has also been the recipient of the Heart and Hustle Award her junior year in volleyball. Nicolette would love to be in a rock band like Journey or Def Leppard and perform at outdoor venues in front of thousands because the adrenaline gets you fired up. Nicolette Sansoni, everybody. And our final King candidate is Robbie Sharp. Robbie's parents, Liz and Brett Sharp, class of 96, are here for him tonight. Robbie graduated and is a parishioner of St. Therese Parish. Robbie has been a part of several Warrior athletic teams, including football, basketball, tennis, and track. Robbie has also been a St. Pius X ambassador and has been a leader on the Tribe Council. Robbie has earned All-State and All-Conference for football and was part of the 2021 Conference Champions doubles team in tennis. Robbie received the Co-Citizenship Award and has been on the A honor roll all 4 years. The Joak and the Takis would be the name of Robbie's band, along with Carl and Vince. Robbie would be the glue of the band, mastering the background vocals. Due to the band's angelic voices, their band would be considered in the genre of a Gregorian chant. Good for you, Robbie. Robbie Sharp, everybody. Let's hear it for your 2021 We Got the Beat Homecoming Court. Let's hear it, everybody. And now we would like to welcome our returning queen, Maggie Marshall, from the class of 2021 to crown our St. Pius X 2021 King and Queen. Congratulations to all of you for representing your class on this year's homecoming court. And now for the winners. The 2021 Homecoming King is Jack Mosch, everybody. Congratulations, Jack. Way to go, buddy. Jack Mosch. 2021 Homecoming King. And our 2021 Homecoming Queen is Nicolette Sansoni. Congratulations, Nicolette. Homecoming Queen 2021, Nicolette Sansoni. That's an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations, Nicolette. And again, congratulations to all of our students tonight representing their class on this year's homecoming court.
All right, Warrior Faithful, we are back. 40 seconds away from second half action. Joey Wilson, senior kicker, on to kickoff to the visiting St. James Academy Thunder. Be kicking off south to north, left to right on your screen.
St. Pius intended to kick off the second half. Joey Wilson. Victory senior for
So the first half dominated by the St. James Thunder. Raced out to a 26-point advantage. And Joey pops this one inside the 10. Going to be brought out by Holton. Holton shakes a tackler. Flag on the play. He is brought down by Red, Charlie Davis. That was Grant Red, Charlie Davis, and Stanley Yates. Take a look at this flag.
But the good effort on the St. James running back or the returner. Still, we're not wrapping up.
Right.
We might get saved by a penalty here.
Was a illegal use of hands against St. James.
It offsets us not using our hands.
So congratulations to the newly announced homecoming king and queen. Senior Jack Mosch named homecoming king, and classmate senior Nicolette Sansoni named the 2021 SPX homecoming queen. So St. James will start this drive at their own 12-yard line. 1-by-3 formation for the Thunder. House and Watts in the backfield. House connects to Claiborne. Claiborne is brought down by Dorian and Coons. He's just shy of the 20. Going to make it 2nd down and 4.
We talk about playing with grit and just kind of being that underdog. Pius got to come out and play here. This is not necessarily about a win or a loss now. It's about competing, right?
For sure. Ball on the 19.
I think I'm glad you and I are on the mic. It'd be pretty tough in the stands, you and I. People would ask us to move.
That was,
Oh, quickness.
We got our little happy place up here. So Tiave Watts takes that 2nd down handoff, gets to the 25-yard line, which is good enough for a St. James 1st down.
Good tackle by Kayemi.
Move the sticks for the boys in maroon and white.
Going to have to get some go juice here.
Pitch to Watts. Watts hurdles a Warrior defender. Is down at the 29-yard line. Making it 2nd down and 6. First possession of the second half for the Thunder. House looking to throw near side, and he's got wide open. Connects. Oh, cannot connect. Finn Burrett.
Great name, by the way. Great name. Brett, we just walked down the field with fake heads of our boys.
We did. Picks on a stick.
I'm telling you. I guess we got to find something excitement.
Something
Let's
to
make a
talk
stop
about
right
that
here.
makes
Let's
us
go.
smile.
Chillicothe, we had a frog in the booth.
Right, yeah. We got nothing up here but Perlick and Corrado.
Yeah,
and they're good for nothing.
They might turn into frogs.
3rd and 6 for the Thunder. House sends Burrett in motion.
It's there. Yeah, pick it.
Pass intended for Claiborne goes through his hands, and Vince Acapino almost comes up with that pick. 4th and 6. House comes out. Boydston comes in, which means the Thunder are punting.
A lot of hats changing out there. If I were Pius, I'd count 11 of them quickly.
4th and 6. Thunder looking to punt. Blake Boydston's a 6 foot, 174-pound junior. Handles the punting duties for St. James. Back to receive for the Warriors, senior Robbie Sharp. Boydston drives this right to Robbie at the 30-yard line. And Robbie Sharp has got some room.
Get upfield.
Picks up a block from Acapino. Picks up a block from Shane Dorian.
And everybody but us, or everyone but the referee, saw the block in the bite.
I started to say it, but kept it.
Didn't want him to hear you? Somehow we avoided that call.
Right.
That was a frustration. But Shane didn't level him like he typically would.
No, he held up just enough, and that was probably the difference maker in not getting that flag thrown.
If he decleats him, it's over.
Yeah.
That call's made.
So Robbie Sharp picks up 12 yards on the punt return. SPX will start this drive on the 42-yard line.
Yep, nice return.
And here we go. Double tight formation for the Warriors. Hess and Coons are your tight ends. Ross and Kaimi split out wide. Mosch and Sharp in the backfield. Fake to Sharp. Quick hitter to Kaimi.
Get upfield, John.
Picks up a nice block from Jay Sean. And Kaimi takes that first down pass to the 49-yard line. That's another 7-yard pickup for the senior receiver.
Well, go ahead.
2 catches, 14 yards on the night.
Yeah, I was going to say that the penetration that St. James has shown in the entire first half, it seems to me the way we slow that down is the quick hit screens, the jet sweeps, the handoffs. You got to get them on their heels a little bit.
Right. 2nd and 4. Another quick hitter, this time to Max Irvy.
We missed our block.
Yep. Max does a good job getting back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Got to get a block on somebody to make that screen work more. For so many reasons, Pius needs this first down.
For sure, Dave. 9:30 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Captain Obvious here.
3rd and 4. Well, I had a moment like that with Steven, too, when you headed out in the 2nd quarter there. Just some obvious things needed to be said.
That's a good cut.
Robbie Sharp
Oh.
can't get out of the grasp of Blake Boydston. It's going to be 4th down. Boy, we had the edge for a second there, and Boydston closed the gap.
That looked like we were going to get a first down, and we lost 2 or 3 yards.
Yep.
They just strung it out, didn't they?
4th and 7 for SPX. And Mosch stays in at QB. Warriors are going to go for it here from our own 45. 4th and 7 to go. Hard count, maybe? Timeout, SPX. 9:15 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that had the look of almost a desperation call there, and that's not what it is, but I like the timeout to make sure they want to do that.
We can pick up 7 yards. Let's go. Let's pick this up. Hey, thank you to our live stream sponsors, Midwest Used Fitness Equipment, BKD, CPAs and Advisors, Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation, and Cushmo Designs. Also, thank you to Bob and Linda Falco Brandom. Linda's a 72 alum, and also Brett Presco, class of 96 with T-Mobile.
Change of heart out there.
Yeah, so punt team comes in on this 4th and 7. Joey Wilson on to punt to Andrew Holton.
That's going to be a good kick. Oh, good hands.
Holton, nice hands.
Got to hold him, guys.
Shakes loose from Ben Hess. Carl Ragusa and Aiden Coons are going to track down Holton, but not until he penetrates Warrior territory across the 40, down at the SPX 39-yard line.
Pius is going to have a lot to see on film that they're going to be able to work with and get better. But that's another missed tackle.
Yeah,
I mean,
missed tackles have been.
The runner's in your grasp.
Yep.
You hold on and wait for your teammates. You don't have to make the play by yourself.
Yeah, especially in the open field on a punt return. So 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. House and Watts in the backfield, 2-by-2 formation for the Thunder. House keeps it after the fake to Watts, gets across the 35-yard line down to the 33.
They're playing a second-string quarterback.
Thank you, Dave. That is Ben Wheeler, sophomore QB, in for the junior Jackson House.
I got to say Jackson House was standing right in front of me down below the press box. But
that's what tipped you off?
Yeah, but Ben didn't have that burst like Jackson House has
looked
shown.
A little different. Wheeler's going to keep far side, right-handed QB rolling to his right, and he connects with Callahan Houston. Callahan's across the 20.
St. James.
I'm sorry, shy of the 20.
St. James has some good player names. Callahan Houston. Senator Callahan Houston.
It does sound like a senator, yeah.
Either that or a yacht's been named after him.
He could be a yachting senator from Rhode Island.
There might be a few of them. Is he a wedding crasher?
Yeah, it sounds like it. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. 3-by-1 formation. Wheeler in the backfield.
Movement. Running back moved. Good fake.
Wheeler finds that soft spot of the middle of the Warrior defense. Takes it across the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Thunder. From the Warrior 9-yard line.
First and goal from the 9.
This is an example of, I think the line play is just so dominant because everything's working for St. James. Doesn't matter the personnel after the line.
Claiborne.
There's a good defensive stop.
Senior receiver tries that right side, but he's bottled up. Leo Burns, John Kaimi.
Shane Dorian led a host of Warriors on the tackle.
Francis Paul was over there, Aiden Coons. So loss of yardage on the play makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Wheeler finds Claiborne. Claiborne going to be shy of the end zone. He gets across the 5. Brought down by Dorian and Ragusa.
St. James runs that play like the Chiefs running for Travis Kelsey. Go sit down and wait for the ball, get in open space.
Right.
Pius is not running that type of play with an end.
It's almost like a basketball play.
It is.
Kind
just
of
position.
Posting up on the block.
Well, it works.
Wheeler and Aiden in the backfield. Wheeler keeps it, and he's brought down by Aiden Coons. No gain on the play. Make that 4th and goal.
His running back counterpart is saying, I don't know if you noticed, but this belly option, I was wide open to string it out.
Yeah.
You know, now maybe the defense had that happen because they saw the keep, but we'll see what they do here.
4th and goal from the 5. St. James going to go for it. Six minutes to go in the third quarter.
Come on, Pius.
Chance for a big 4th down stop here for the boys in silver.
Throwing.
Wheeler looking to
Pass
throw back.
across.
He's got Claiborne wide open on the drag. Touchdown, SJA.
That's just a missed assignment.
The senior receiver, Tyler Claiborne, got lost in the wash there as the flow of the play started to the right side, and Claiborne worked his way against the grain and was wide open.
So our freshman and sophomore classes haven't really experienced this feeling. Junior and senior class, remember the Odessas of the world.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, they've been on these type of games and know what it feels like.
Right. So the kick was good. Flag on the play is going to be hurdling the center. I would imagine St. James will decline this. We'll wait for the signal before we tack on that extra point. 5:57 to go in the game. Heck of a long conference for an obvious foul here that's going to get declined. Let's go ahead and move on, Zebras. There we go.
They just wanted to talk. Well, the EKL in Kansas, strong football league, is showing how strong it really is right now.
Certainly are. As we mentioned in the pregame, St. James winless coming into the game tonight, but playing what might be one of the toughest schedules in the KC Metro. And we certainly knew coming into tonight this would be a real measuring stick type of game for the Warriors. Going out of state and playing up quite a few classes too. You know, St. James, a newer school in relation to SPX, but heck of a lot bigger school. Enrollment about 900 students in the at the Johnson County High School, which sits at the intersection of K7 and K10 in Lenexa. So about 900 kids at St. James.
And it's showing. There's a lot of athletes out there.
For sure. The depth is showing, you know. These SJA Thunder do only play one way, as opposed to many of our two-way Warriors.
We're seeing some strength that's challenging us, but I think the number one thing that St. James is showing is their speed.
Yeah, the speed has certainly been.
It is an impact
another,
problem.
Yeah, at another level than what SPX has seen thus far. So the Thunder try to take advantage of this good field position, kick it to Robbie Sharp at about the 5-yard line. Robbie gets a little head of steam, takes it across the 25.
Our longest plays have been Robbie's returns tonight. He's had a fair number of chances, sadly.
Unfortunately, yeah, he's had a lot of kick returns tonight.
But he's made the most of them.
Yeah, not usually the case. He usually only gets 1 or 2 a game. But yeah, he has strung together some nice runs, averaging about 20 to 30 yards per return.
You know, long term, this game, you know, the winner or the loss is one thing. It's not over, obviously, but this is the best team that St. Pius has probably played all year in terms of the way their style of play. Maryville, also another solid opponent. But this gives them exposure to something else.
Right. For sure, lessons to be learned tonight. You got to play teams to get better.
That's right.
Mosch fakes to Sharp, and hang on, Jackie boy. Blake Boydston, junior outside linebacker, says hello and sends Jack for a loss of 6 yards.
So we're doing 3- and 5-step drops on plays where we can't get open. And you can't ask
They're making us pay,
You can't ask the line to block that long. You just can't.
2nd and 16 for SPX.
And they're just blowing up from each side, coming any which way they want now.
2-by-2 formation. Boydston on the blitz.
Let's go, big play.
Middle screen to Robbie Sharp. Makes the first man miss.
There's the cut.
And Rob's going to get almost to the 35-yard line. Goes from the 21 to the 34. That's a 13-yard reception. 3rd and 2 for SPX.
You know, but here's something to think about too here, Brett. You know, obviously Jay Sean Ross, great player on the D end, right? Well, the type of offense that St. James is running really takes
neutralizes him.
It neutralizes a high-end defensive player. That builds into the coaching style that Coach Racky brings.
Right.
You know,
that up-tempo, get the ball, get rid of it quick.
You know, if you have these.
Give to Sharp.
Oh, nice move.
Nice spin move, Robbie. He gets across the 40. He's going to pick up the first down. 37 to the 42, 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, I'm sure inside that huddle they want to throw deep to Jay Sean if he's open or whomever might be open, but you got to have the time to stretch the field.
First and 10 for the Warriors from their own 42. St. James' first team defense is still in the game.
And blitzing.
Jack's got a little green grass. He's going to get across the 50, across the 45. He's down to the 42. Nice pickup, 42 to the 42.
Showed some foot speed against their defensive end.
That's a 16-yard pickup for the senior QB. He's got 3 carries tonight and 18 yards. First and 10 SPX stringing together a couple first downs here.
That means the first 2 carries weren't so good. weren't very positive.
Quick math there, Dad. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Warriors for the first time in St. James territory. Low snap, thrown away. A little confusion there on that play. Something just didn't look right.
No, I think he was getting rid of it because he saw 4 jerseys right at him coming with white background and red letters. Or crimson, or was that maroon?
I'm going maroon.
Maroon. I'll give him the maroon.
All right.
But I think he saw a crunch, and he wanted no part of it.
Don't blame him.
On that one, on first down anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, no sense taking a sack there. Second and 10.
Give us more play.
Oh, pressure, Boydston.
Just run for days.
Jack's going to get a block from Jay
Great
Sean
block, Jay.
and get a. Dude, that was.
What are they going to call?
Going to call a hold
on Jay
on
Sean?
Jay Sean.
When he already had him pinned.
Scramble by Jack Mosch down the sideline.
Yep, holding.
Spot.
Man, I don't know. He looked inside the framework there. I don't know. So, yeah, spot foul. So the run, let's say he was pushed out at the 25.
So there's a flag.
So it'll be 10 yards from where that flag was. So the run counts, but then they back up 10 yards from the 30.
I'm interested in what down it will be.
It would still be second. So make it second and 7.
And a tired quarterback.
So after the penalty is assessed at 2nd and 7.
Come on, guys.
Second and 7, 2:55 to go for the Warriors. Double tight formation. Fake to Sharp. Going to try Jay Sean deep and gets turned around. Can't find this one. He did have 2 Thunder defenders all over him.
Hey, the double tight, though, gave us some time.
Right.
It's the first time we've seen that tonight?
Yeah. Well, no, we've had some
Early.
double tights, but it's the first time we've thrown deep
Yeah,
out of double tight.
that's right.
So Hess checks out. Max
Well-
Irby comes into the game.
Probably should notice that 75 just came off a little banged up,
Well, that's junior Wade Spencer,
who has
Been-
dominated.
6 foot, 231-pound junior who has dominated on the defensive side of the ball for the St. James Thunder. 3rd and 7 here. Got a flag on the play. Delay a game, perhaps. Back judge threw the flag.
Because he's looking at the wrong clock. The clock's showing different numbers.
Yep, delay a game. So that's going to make it 3rd and 12.
Game penalty against the Warriors. Make it 3rd and 12.
Thought we might re-huddle. Call
Huh.
something.
Yeah.
Looks like Coach Simone wants answers.
Yeah, having a discussion with the.
And I know there's two guys to your left who are nervous their names might be called out here.
No, I'm not saying anything. It's not their fault. They didn't wire the clocks. They just flipped the switches.
They just hit start.
Right. But it does seem like the north and south play clock did have.
and interesting.
I don't know.
Jay Sean's pleading his case here on
Yeah,
the block.
I see him.
3 plays ago. I like that he's educating the referee.
Trying to learn.
Educating the ref for the next one.
3rd and 12 from the St. James 44. Pressure. Mosch gets away from the initial pressure, but is brought down by Aiden Gianatello. It's going to be 4th and 15.
They get in the huddle.
.210 to go in the 3rd quarter. Mosch and Sharp in the backfield. Jack gets away from the initial pressure, and Jay Sean cannot come up with it. That ball rattles down, incomplete. Looked like a rebound on the basketball court there, and Jay Sean made a nice play coming back for it, but can't connect, so the Thunder will take over on downs.
I think St. James is really taking us out of our offense, and I think we're not responding very well, and to be honest, with various choices we're making out there, whether it's the play call, whether the execution of the play. We look like we're not in sync at all, which is probably thanks to St. James.
House back in the game. We got a couple flags down. This play should come back. Looks like a hold against St. James.
They haven't done much of that today, have they?
No, just a couple I can think of.
And they really haven't had to. They're bursting through holes or
right.
Just really outgassing us with the speed.
So 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage makes this 1st and 20. Pushing St. James back to their own 37-yard line.
Holding penalty against the Thunder. So it makes it 1st and 20.
A team like this hopefully will help St. Pius when they play a team like St. Joe Lafayette who likes to spread it out.
Was just thinking the same thing, Dave. House looking to throw.
Oh.
Pass is batted down by Jay Sean Ross.
Hey, the St. Pius crowd's here.
Jay Sean giving them something to cheer about.
Yeah, in fairness to the crowd, we haven't given them too much.
Going to be 2nd and 20. And speaking of Warrior fans, Dave, found out this Saturday that the SPX Warrior Football Network is reaching areas of the country I didn't even realize. I'll tell you about it here in a sec. House, shotgun snap, gives inside. Looks like Watts with that carry. He gets across the 40. Brought down by Francis Paul.
Nice tackle.
But I was talking to SPX football legend Pat Cashmore on Saturday. He is the special teams coordinator and running backs coach of the Pitt State Gorillas down in Pittsburgh, Kansas. But I found out that he watches just about every Friday, and oftentimes he will call his brother, also Warrior football legend, Willie Cashmore, who's the defensive line coach at Drake in Des Moines. Yes, so they'll sit there like the Manning brothers, I guess, and critique Warrior football action. This pass is going to be overthrown House taking a shot deep to John Neeson.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, Pat told me that they'll get on the phone and enjoy some Warrior football action, and that was good to hear. So
they start yelling, Omaha, Omaha.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
So I told Pat we would be sure to say hello next time.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And boy, watching them play up here was fun, right?
It was a pleasure. Oh, and then actually too, he mentioned his old teammate and classmate Cody Kramer.
I remember Cody.
Also a frequent viewer of the live stream.
Well,
almost blocked this one. Robbie's going to field it.
Get out.
Cuts back across the 40, down to about the 42. But yeah, Cody Kramer, one heck of a Warrior football star as well in his own right.
I have the privilege of being on the Simone Award Committee with Cody's dad, Kent.
Yes.
And he is someone I hold in very high regard, very special man.
Nice. Yeah, I think Cody's in Denver, maybe. I think is what Pat told me. I can't remember, but
Rocky Mountain High, St. Pius Football Network.
We are expanding our reach. So thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for laying a good foundation out here, too.
That's right. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Warriors from our own 42-yard line.
Let's see if Pius can get a drive.
Inside give to Shane Dorian. He hurdles across the 45.
I want to see the film on that. I'm curious if Shane, he had planned to hurdle before he hurdled, or if he had to hurdle, because it looked like to his left there was some open area.
Yeah.
But that's a big man coming down hard.
He picks up 4, make it 2nd and 6. We're going to go to the fourth quarter here. St. James Thunder up 33-zip.
Be nice to see Pius put together a drive and run some of the offense they want to run and just try to finish on a stronger note.
Right. Yep. So 2nd and 6 here. We'll flip the field as the quarter changes. And then also, too, I found out, talk about the reach of the Warrior Football Network, I got to meet SPX English teacher and broadcasting teacher Bridget Barta this past week. We were working on kind of an upcoming new media room project, and but got to meet Miss Barta, and she told me that her dad, Jim Barta, down in Monette, Missouri.
Nice.
Which is right between Joplin and Springfield. But yes, Jim is also a Warrior football live stream fan. Never misses a game, I guess. So, Jim, thank you for watching. Glad to know we've got Berry and Lawrence County covered down in southwest Missouri.
I moved to Kansas City in '96, and one of my first long trips for my profession was a trip to Berry County.
Yeah. Monette is actually in Berry and Lawrence County. It like straddles the line. Oh! And that pass from Mosch falls incomplete to Jayshon Ross.
Yeah, we needed that one.
Would have been good for a first down, but we're going to have to rally here, huddle up, and come up with another plan on 3rd and 6.
That was, I think, the first time Pius went for a seam route. It was a good play, just didn't execute it.
Yeah. Shotgun snap to Mosch.
Oh,
this
tipped.
pass gets blocked at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 6.
Got to go for it, right?
Yeah, looks like Coach Palminteri is going to be sending in a play call here with senior receiver John Kaimi. We've got 11:52 to go in the ball game. 4th and 6 from our own.
Pretty cool, huh?
After a gain of 9 yards, 2nd down and 1 from the Thunder 32-yard line. correction, after respawning, we have a first down and 10 for the Warriors. First down and 10 from the 32-yard line.
There you go, Rob.
Robbie Sharp on the carry. Number 22, Josh Boone on the tackle. That carry, though, is good for a Warriors first down.
These two kids over here behind us, they're freshmen, but they go state champions.
First down and 10, St. Pius, ball spotted on the 20-yard line.
I guarantee they will be before it's all done. You're going to become that good at wrestling, but not being hard working. There you go.
Pass by Jag Mosch, complete to number 3, Shane Dorian.
This is keeping fighting, though. I like that.
He is shoved out of bounds by number 11, Holden Artzer.
I can see his body language a little different, though.
That completion is good for 8 yards, bringing up a second down and 2 for St. Pius.
Maybe bring the play to the far side instead of the short side. On a nice run, sweep, something. Not lined up for that, though.
No.
On the run side play.
Fake to Sharp. Mosch is going to, cannot connect to senior tight end Ben Hess.
Calls incomplete. That pass was broken up by number 35, Andrew Holton.
Well,
3rd and 2.
doesn't have to be in the end zone. Let's find that first down, if nothing else, right?
That's right. Warriors don't have to score here. Can pick up a couple yards and keep this drive alive.
St. Pius.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Give to Robbie Sharp.
Oh, he got
Robbie
it and
makes
then
a
some.
Rob makes
There
a
you go.
couple thunder miss.
He planted his left foot and his right foot to cut back and forth. It's like the beginning of the Icky Shuffle. Remember that?
Oh, the Icky Shuffle. Loved it. Icky Woods. Bingle's one-hit wonder, you could call him. He had one great year, and that was about it. So
But he's famous for a shuffle.
the shuffle. 7-yard pickup for Robbie Sharp. 9 carries tonight, 48 yards on the ground. I formation here for the Warriors. Coons flips the formation. We're going to go pro left. Give to Robbie Sharp.
Robbie Sharp on the carry.
He's going to fight his way
You got it.
and thunder his way. Put these points on the board.
You don't need Mr. McNerney to tell you.
We had major scoreboard issues here. Dave, do me a favor while I fix that.
It's where you get your gym quality exercise equipment right to your own home, Brett, at your home.
Love
The
it.
Liftable trainers.
So we got a referee conference here.
A little excitement here, Brett. Come on. So why don't we go quads right?
Yeah. Empty backfield. Mosch alone. He's going to get loose from Gutterman. Looks to throw near
Nice.
side. Jay-Sean Ross.
Hitting.
This is going to be called incomplete.
Yeah, he's got to hold on to that one. He knows it, though.
Falls incomplete.
Right in front of Coach Racky, who gave the incomplete sign.
Yep,
He had a good spot for it.
he did. It was right in front of him. Looked like a legit call there. So 9:31 to go in the ball game. SPX down 33-7. 2nd and 10 from our own 39. Thanks for sticking with us tonight, viewers. Had a little power issue there with the streaming device, but it looks like we've got things recovered and back on track. Give goes to Sharp.
Good cut.
Plants his foot. He's got a little room, and he gets tumbled down to the St. James 45-yard line.
Under territory. He is brought
That's a 16-yard pickup on Robbie's 11th carry. He's got 69 yards tonight.
Kai's showing some heart and some effort, not packing it in, right?
Not at all. I had no doubt.
Yep, not their way.
Nope. Too many competitors out there in silver, blue, gold, and white.
Sidelines, everything. Oh.
Jack gets hog-tied down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard behind it. It's going to be 2nd and 11. So that little read option's just not quite opening up like it has in weeks past.
Number 44, Jaden Mabion on the tackle.
Got to give some of that to St. James, their speed and strength.
Yep.
Eliminating the key read that either Jack or whoever's going to read to see what's up.
After a loss of 1, that's 2nd down and 11 for St. Pius.
2nd and 11 for SPX. 8:25 to go in the game.
Cut up.
Reverse to Jay-Sean Ross. He
That's
makes
touchdown.
a couple Thunder miss, picks up a block from Shane Dorian, gets tossed out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
What a great play. You got to wonder where that play has been. Why we wait till the 4th quarter for that to break up their defensive rhythm.
So that is a 24-yard pickup for the sophomore receiver. The Warriors stringing a little something together here.
Jay showed that burst of speed that we get to see sometimes.
Just outside the 20-yard line, 1st down and 10.
With a good cut.
And some strength to
Yes.
shake free of a couple tacklers. Pitch far side to Robbie Sharp.
Oh.
Picks up a block from Hess and
great,
Dorian.
Great block by Ben Hess and Shane Dorian.
Rob gets across the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7-yard gain.
Number 4, Blake Boydston in a post.
7:50 to go in the game. Warriors picking up the tempo a bit here. And Coach Radke from St. James calls timeout.
Yeah, St. James hasn't had 4 quarters of this, but they have a quarter of it, and they got to work and see what they can do to defend it.
Right. So
They've taken us out of those 4 quarters.
they did.
You know, that's their credit.
They really did. But credit to our boys and coaching staff here. Not giving up, fighting to the very end.
Find back, put some points up.
So thank you again to BKD CPAs and Advisors. They are a proud sponsor of Warrior football, and when it comes to all things financial, BKD has got you covered. Accounting, wealth management, and tax services, to name just a few. BKD is a national player in the CPA and advisor world, but they've got a Kansas City office with local Kansas City know-how to personally help you. Just contact Jim Still or Luke Gutterman, SPX alum, class of 2000, at 816-221-6300 for all your accounting needs, or go to bkd.com for more information and to see all the services provided by BKD, CPAs, and advisors. 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. Irvy in motion. Inside give to Shane Dorian.
But he fought for a couple.
He
maybe
fought
more.
almost for 3 yards. This is going to be real close.
He fought for all of it.
He had a Thunder defender on his back. Picked up about 1.5 yards. It looks like 3rd and half a
shoebox,
yard.
too. Yeah, he really just carried that defender with him. He 21 scissors.
3rd down and short. 3rd down and 1 for St. Pius.
They're pumping the clock. There we go.
11-yard line.
Mosch under center. Give to Sharp. Lead play. Nice block, Shane Dorian. And Robbie takes this down to about the 6-yard line.
1st and
Maybe
goal.
the 5. That's going to be a 6-yard pickup.
Just outside the 5-yard line. That's a 1st down, St. Pius. 1st and goal, Warriors.
Robbie's got 13 carries tonight, 82 yards.
I'm sure St. James is a little less energetic given the score, but they're a little slower to the ball right now.
They are. I still see most of their first teamers. Really, the only first teamer not out there is Wade Spencer.
With a little bang in his.
Give to Robbie Sharp.
Sharp on the carry.
Gets back to, well, no, I guess he picked up a yard there.
You just feel like that should be Gutterman.
Yeah.
One of our own.
Yeah, Braxton
Many of our own.
Yeah, we were just talking about Luke with BKD, CPAs and advisors. So 2nd and goal for the Warriors here. Ball on the St. James 5. Oh, boy. Something funky happened to that shotgun snap.
Didn't get to where it was going.
Nope. So Mosch recovers that. Going to be a loss of 1, so it's 3rd and goal from the 6.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down Warriors.
Looks like the same play call here. Mosch in the shotgun, flanked by Dorian and Sharp. Going to try that fade to Jay-Sean, and Jay-Sean picks up this rebound. Touchdown, SPX. Mosch to Ross.
All that was is throw it to the alley-oop at the 10-foot mark and have Jay go get it.
Worked out beautifully. Touchdown, SPX.
Well, we're still playing good music out there.
Andrew Termini, class of 98, DJing tonight, doing a terrific job.
Absolutely.
5:14 to go in the game. Joey Wilson on to tack on a PAT. Ty Ward snap, John Kaimi hold, and Joey Wilson pulled that a bit, no good. It's 33-13 SPX.
Well, let's have a defensive stop because you know St. James isn't going to pack it in either and say, let's get to the bus.
For sure. 5:14 to go. It's 33-13 St. James. Let me tell you about Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. When it comes to any and all orthopedic conditions, sports injuries, or even post-op rehabilitation you might be dealing with, there is only one place in the Northland to go to, and that's Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Core is equipped to work with anyone from adolescents to the elderly. Owned and operated by proud 96 SPX alum Frank Termini. Core has 2 convenient Northland locations to serve you. The Gladstone location is at 54th and North Oak, and the Liberty location is at the southwest corner of 152 and I-35, right between Walmart and Sam's Club. For more information, go to their website at coreptandrehab.com. That's coreptandrehab.com.
MEC play, I don't know if this out 4th quarter anyway.
Yeah.
St. Joe Lafayette 35, Chillicothe 28.
That score surprises me.
Yes.
Joey Wilson onside kick attempt, but that is corralled by the Thunder cover man, Callahan Houston.
Got the middle infielder out there.
Oh, have you seen him play ball?
No, but he had good hands
He looked
there.
like it. Yeah, he looked like a second baseman.
I'd take him.
Fielding a short hop there.
I'd take him.
So 1st and 10 for the Thunder from their own 47-yard line.
Ball spotted at the Thunder 47-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Looks like number 18, Ben Wheeler,
Ball down.
back at QB. He gives to Brady Aiden.
Tackled by maybe Kaimi?
I was kind of blocked there. According to Mr. Calcara, that was John Kaimi on the tackle of the sophomore running back, Brady Aiden, number 13, 6 foot, 180-pound running back. Picks up a couple yards, makes it 2nd and 8. 4:40 to go in the game. Quick hitter, far side. Looks like that was John Neeson with the reception.
Great effort by him. He probably had a 1-yard loss and found 5 yards off for a good move to miss a tackle.
Yeah. Neeson gets inside Warrior territory, picks up 3 yards, makes it 3rd and 5.
After a short game, that brings up a 3rd down and 5 for St. James. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line.
82 alum Joe McNerney checking in from down in Georgia on the SPX text line. Would like to let everybody know, hey, when it comes to the 4th quarter, It's 13 zip SPX.
He's right.
Attaboy,
He's
Joe.
right.
Silver lining Joe McNerney there.
And we're trying to.
That's true. It's 13-0 SPX here. Let's see if we can win this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So we're going to reset this clock to 4:32. Sounds good to me. Give the Warriors some more time here. Make a stop here and get some more points on the board.
Woke up our bread guy.
3rd and 5 for the Thunder.
He wants to throw it.
Wheeler has got Claiborne. Claiborne's going to pick up the first down. We've got a flag way behind the play.
Legal man downfield. Already showing it.
Indeed, legal man downfield. This reception by Claiborne is coming back. Legal man downfield. Should be a 5-yard penalty.
That's an ineligible receiver downfield.
5-yard penalty is going to make it 3rd and 10. 4:25 to go in the game.
Penalty is marked off. St. James retains the football. 3rd down and 10
I can see Pius pick one here.
from their own 47-yard line.
So Jayshon Ross, Leo Burns, and Francis Paul will attempt to apply some pressure on the sophomore QB, Ben Wheeler.
Low snap again.
Ross applies pressure. That ball is going to fall incomplete. Intended for Tyler Claiborne. And if I was a sophomore quarterback in trouble, I think I'd throw it up to Tyler Claiborne too.
Well, I just watched Claiborne's footwork, and he went down 10 and did a really nice 3-4 stutter step to open up space.
Yep.
He's a very polished receiver. Footwork, routes are very solid.
Right, and good hands to finish it off.
Yeah, I remember back in the day watching him play basketball.
Grade school hoops.
And solid player. Baseball too, I think.
Boydston drills this one to Robbie Sharp, who fields it at his 15-yard line.
He's gone.
And Robbie Sharp not going to be gone. Just who we were talking about having good hands. Tyler Claiborne corralled the senior return man. But after Robbie returned at about 40 yards. So 1st and 10 SPX from our own 45-yard line. We're going to win this quarter, Joe McNerney. I'm glad he said that, though. You know what?
Actually,
that's a really good point. We
it's-
were getting down in the dumps up here, and doggone it, he's right. Let's win this quarter.
I got Brett from that fetal position. The sun will come up tomorrow.
That's right. The sky is not falling. Mosch under center. Lone setbacks, Robbie Sharp. Robbie's going to look
Throwing
to
it.
throw this one.
Get rid of it.
And he's brought down from behind by Braxton Gutterman. Nice coverage by the Thunder secondary.
He is tackled in the backfield for a loss.
Well, we know that play is deep in the Warrior playbook and just haven't seen it brought out. Or no, I think we did see it early once, and it didn't connect.
Yeah,
But,
we're 0 for 2 on it, but really what was impressive with that play, it's not a bad play call in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
57.
Braxton Gutterman.
Man, did he just keep going. And he doesn't have Robbie's speed, but he got there.
Yep.
That was pretty impressive, actually.
Brax-
5-yard loss.
Yeah, Braxton's a sophomore, 5'9", 210. We're going to try Reed McCann.
Oh.
Can't connect. That ball's going to fall incomplete. Mosch to McCann.
Those balls got to be caught when they're hitting the hands and you're open.
It's going to be 3rd and 16. 3:13 to go here. The Warriors are kind of stuck playing behind the sticks here a little bit on this possession.
If you're going to call a big play, got to execute the big play if it's there, right?
Yeah, or focus on picking up a nice chunk here. If we can get 8, 9 yards, set us up for a nice fourth down attempt.
Let's get to the 50.
Mosch looking to throw. Middle screen to John Kaimi.
Stayed up.
Fights his way across the 45. Well, we didn't quite get to the 50, but we've set ourselves up here on fourth down.
Got about 7 there.
Yeah. 8-yard pickup makes it 4th and 8. Warrior offense staying on the field. 2:45 to go in this game. 33-13, St. James. Mosch looking to throw. He's got a little time, and he's got room to run, room to throw. Connects to Grant Red.
Nice
Grant Red
Grant.
makes the defender miss. Cuts inside. He's going to be just shy of the 25. Nice pickup. Mosch to Red. Jack had some time to throw there.
Yeah, and had rolled to his left, and Grant showed the athlete he is there too. Good hands, good footwork, and we saw
good burst too.
We saw last week that rocket that he shoots out of, and it's him.
Warriors down to the St. James 25. Mosch looking to throw. He's got Jay-Sean. Jay-Sean bumped. Can't come up with this. Into double coverage. Come on, Jay-Sean. You all right, big man?
Frustrated is all. Wanted it. Good effort.
He's holding that right shoulder a little gimpy. Might have extended something a little out of joint there. So 2:05 to go in the game. It's 2nd and 10. These feisty Warriors are fighting like mad to try to put some more points on the board here. 2nd and 10 from St. James's 25. Mosch and Sharp in the backfield.
Get out.
Looking to throw. Middle screen
nice.
to Robbie Sharp. Gosh, darn flag on the play. And Robbie gets inside the 15. Jack trying to plead the case.
He's
that,
definitely working 15, 20 yards there with the referee.
Yeah.
Still.
Going to probably call a hold here. Jack feels like
I think lineman, they want to call a legal man. And
well, lineman was just trying to get rid of the rusher to set up the screen, and it's going to be a hold. So if that's a spot foul from the line, it's going to be 2nd and 20. Or 2nd and 23.
Well, just under 2 minutes left. Try to, whatever it takes, find some points.
So should still be 2nd down. They're going to mark this back. 10 yards. Yep, going to be 2nd and 20. .156 to go.
That's how some of our friends, the Smiths, are watching the game.
Oh, the
You're
Smiths.
in everybody's family room, Brett.
Oh, gosh.
That's scary.
It is. Oh, which also reminds me, remember our friends, the Racanellis?
Yes.
They're still with us in New Jersey.
How awesome is that?
Covering the Eastern Seaboard of the Warrior Football Network, the Racanellis. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I talked to Coach Palm about it yesterday. He said they don't miss a game.
Well, tell him to bring us a 15-yard play here.
Mosch has some time, and he connects. Oh. Nope, called out of bounds. That was Max Irvey, sophomore receiver, working his way back to the ball. But he might have had a foot out of bounds there. So it's going to be 3rd and 20.
Come on, Pius.
1:43 to go in the game. Kaimi and Coons checking in with the play call. Third and 20. We don't need all 20 right here. Let's pick up 10, 15 yards. Double tight. Oh, we got Sharp in the middle. Nope. Up. Going to be a flag on this play. Robbie Sharp's going to come down with this. Touchdown SPX. Flag on the play. And they're going to talk about it. I don't have much to say. I don't even. We're just going to sit here and watch.
But I do know Coach Simone sharing his pipes because he wants an explanation because he doesn't see it, and he knows what he's looking at better than I do.
So
Making him think about it enough.
Yeah, I do expect a hold here probably, just based off of where. Yep, going to be a hold against Pius.
Well, we're facing a team that outdid us tonight, but we're not helping ourselves either in these situations.
Nope. So back it up. Another 10 yards.
We're almost at the Racanelli house.
4th and 30. Yeah,
Keep
we're
backing it up. We're going the wrong way. We need to go east, but we're heading northeast.
1:35 to go. 3rd and 30 for SPX from the St. James 45-yard line.
Well, I think we try to get some yards here. We don't have to get them all, right?
Right. Let's cut it in half. Let's pick up 15. Mosch and Sharp in the backfield. Picks up a block. Jay Sean catches this right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe loses a yard.
Went down pretty hard there.
Yeah, big hit on that play. Ross gets up slowly. Gutterman gathers himself, gets up as well. 2 sophomores there, Gutterman and Ross.
Well, I'm hopeful that this game continues over the years and they keep playing against each other. But
yeah, it would be good to see, you know, with the MEC conference kind of have an open date during conference play with Bishop LeBlanc now playing 8-man football. We've got a timeout on the field. Looks like SPX timeout. 4th and 31 to go.
Where's that in the playbook?
I don't think it is in the playbook.
Yeah, you got a 4th and 10. Then you got to just make your own 20 more.
Right. Have to get creative here. So we've got 47 seconds to go on the clock. And let's squeeze in again a thank you to our live stream sponsors, Midwest Used Fitness Equipment, BKD, CPAs and Advisors, Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation, and Cushmo Designs. Couldn't do it without you. Fourth and 31, 47 seconds to go. Ball is spotted at the St. James 46-yard line. All right, one more run at it here, boys.
Hey, Brett, I think the reason that that broadcast is so comfortable is the score is an interesting score.
Oh, my gosh. That's why they sent it. Oh, geez. I fouled that up after the.
No, you're just a good fan.
Oh, my gosh. I did. Well, when the scoreboard went out, I fouled it up when it came back. Mosch looking to throw. He's going to put this up to Jay Sean. Oh, how about a flag there? Did he get there a little early? Nope, guess not. So that's going to do it. St. James will most likely kneel down in a victory formation here.
Well, they are the victors.
33-13. Hey, AJ, good to see you, buddy. Get better soon, all right? All right. Benedictine Raven, AJ Calcara, stopping in. Nursing a knee injury there. Good to see AJ up and around. All right, there's the scoreboard, Smiths. Make it official. And St. James kneels down for the final play of the game.
Good ball
30
game.
seconds to go. Yeah,
We
so
saw a really good team.
we saw a good team who, yeah, definitely we will learn from this tonight. And again, credit our boys and the coaching staff for keeping their heads up and winning that fourth quarter, 13-0. We'll hang on to that. So that's it tonight, folks. Dave, our streak's over. This is our first loss broadcasting.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us do the state championship, so.
That's right. Yep. So
That's how you learn.
we will learn. So that's it tonight for Homecoming 2021. St. James 33, SPX 13. We will see you all next week on the north side of St. Joseph. No, I'm sorry, the south side of St. Joseph. We're playing Benton next week. So that's it. Turn out the lights, Dad. The party is over. Good night, Aunt Kate. We'll see you next week in St. Joe.